Hey everybody, welcome to another round of Canje Plays, and today we will be getting into the Forest of Adrimon, which I like to call Canje Plays Hexplore 2.1. If you were here for last Sunday, you saw the camera fiasco where my camera overheated, and so I had to call the stream kind of early. Sorry about that. Tech is hard. But what we're going to do is we're going to get back into it, play it, and we're going to play it one player, double up, quick play, so we can go through it so you're not here with me all night playing this game, which I wouldn't mind. But anyway, hey, Mikhail, you're going to be a little late. That's okay. When you can make it, that'll be great. Hey, Kate. Hey, Brian. How's it going? So, Hexplore has a Kickstarter going. Oh, I say Kickstarter. Pull it back in. Pull back in the words. Blah, blah, blah. Hexplore It has a Game Found pledge going on now. So if you go on to Game Found, you could their new one, which is book 4, which is the domain of Mirza Noctis. Yeah, I pledged that as soon as it came out because I love this game. I think the series is really great, and if you want to see what that game looks like or a playthrough of it, Rob's Gaming Table, him and his wife Mel did a playthrough of that, and it was really great. So if you want to see how that game differs from Dawn of the Dead King, Force of Adrimon, or Sands of Shirax, then you can check that out. Go to his channel, it's on there. So, what do we got? Hey, Dragon, what's going on? Hey, Brian. Hey, Jason, how's it going? Brian, Dragon. So, welcome all. Pull up a chair. All right. So, I'm glad I'm able to redo this because I got something wrong when setting this up. I've changed my, what do you call this? My race? I changed my race and I got the relic stuff wrong when I did it before. So I'm glad I'm able to redo it so I can do it properly now. And I don't feel as nervous as I did then. Okay, so, per our, everyone pledge all Hexplore. They've unlocked a lot of stretch goals in that in the Hexplore Game Found pledge. I can't call it a Kickstarter because they're not using Kickstarter. So let's see. Yes, my character, for people who didn't join me last before, I'm still going to use the same character. I asked my Patreons who they wanted me to use, gave them a list of just the base game ones, and they picked the Soul Reaver. So I'm going to pick the Soul Reaver. I read through a little bit more about what the abilities do, and I should have been using core binding more, and I will. So we're going to get into that fun. Yeah, the other mini was not unlocked. I saw it too. So much of this game. So we're going to get into this. We're going to do the one-player setup, but let's get some information, get down to the table. Let's kick it off and have some fun. Board Game Geek. So, Board Game Geek gave this game an 8.0. This specific expansion of the base game. No, you do not need Valley of the Dead King to play this game. They are all self-contained boxes. But what's really cool is that you can put them all together for, if your table can handle it, the most massive game of Hexplore that you will ever play. So, if you can do that, you can, but you don't need the base game. You don't need... All games are standalone playable just by themselves, but you can put them together and play them as is and have a good time. So this game got an 8.0 on Board Game Geek, best played 1 to 2 player. But you can play up to 7, which is insane. But yeah, I guess people wouldn't be waiting their turn too long since everybody moves together. It's still insane. Game is about 60 to 180 minutes. That's a lie. It's going to take a lot longer than that. That's probably with like double up rules and you die within 5 minutes. Ages 12 and up, which is great. Family can join in if you want, and the weight of the game is about a 3.53. It is, but it climbs up quickly, and we'll go through setup. Can't wait to get the... Yes, the Click campaign unlocked the book, so you can get that and play through that. There's actually a campaign that's coming in the next Kickstarter, and I think it's $40 US for that. 20 by 20 foot table for all of it. They need to stop adding stretch goals. Just close the Game Found. I called it Kickstarter again, didn't I? All right, so let's get down to the table, get stuff set up, and hope my camera is good. It was fine for a fast play, so let's see. Okay, so I cut some lights off to avoid glare because this game has a lot of glare. And I've given my Soul Reaver a new name. So my Soul Reaver is named Rob Lamel. And his favorite enemy is monstrous humanoid because I said I changed the race. So I'm going with the feathered dragon, which this came in the expansion Return to the Forest Adrimon. This is the only thing that did. So I grabbed it. I grabbed it because it would expedite words play. I only have 1 food rating on it. I get some really great buffs. But this ability here was the reason why I grabbed it. Feathered dragons are a treasure to behold. Their presence warps the air, increasing the group's movement speed by 1, and that's include cautious. So instead of moving 4-1, I move 5-2 now. Once per game turn for 3 energy, you may roll twice as many favorite opponent die. The opponents suffer the result as both health and energy damage, which is hurt to cool. So, we're playing. I got the screens and all the good stuff up. Awakened Realms, I mean, game found. Math skills, math. All right, so let's take a look at the setup. So for setup, basically we're going to play 1 player. So here are the changes. I'll opt in, and then we'll do double up and fast play. We're doing 3 things at once. So during declaration phase, I can spend 1 energy to basically take half. I can attack, spend 1 energy, and defend by half of my defense value. I begin the game affected by Spirit Tether Ritual, an item for Elwyn's Grove. So that Spirit Tether Ritual says when I die, I get to come back. It's just a new life. So Spirit Tether Ritual. My handwriting is atrocious. Don't judge me. When rolling skill dice to attempt a destination, which is at the bottom, roll twice and apply both results, which is great for speeding things up. But we are also going to go with double up. So we begin with the Charm of Autumn, which I will dot here on the board, and I'll show you that in a second. But the Charm of Autumn on... Where are you? Don't you hide from me. Here it is. The Charm of Autumn is something from Elwyn's Grove. It says, whenever a fragment is drawn, gain 2 of the rewards that the fragment card offers. Gain all 3 of both court autumns are owned, which they will be, so I'll get all 3 when I do that stuff. So that's it for the double up rules for there. The group begins the game with 3 destinations revealed instead of 2, so I'll show you that when I do it. That was something that I got wrong in the last one, but I'll fix that. And the fate tracker increases after 5 turns instead of 6, which I did update and will show. That's why I marked out the 1. So it'll be 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 type of thing. Then what we got? Well, let me in. Just give up your lunch. It's Jason. Yep, that'll do it. For quick play, we're also going to do double up and quick play. So power-up cards are drawn and applied to all heroes, but it's just me. Don't matter. Before the game begins, draw 3 power-up cards, which I'll shuffle and draw and add it to my abilities. And the group begins moving at a rate of 5 hexes per game instead of 4. So my movement now is, because with that it's 5 and 2. With this, it's 6 and 3. So my movement now is 6 normal, 3 cautious. Hey, that's pretty cool. I begin with the Charm of the Summer Court, which basically says when I draw a relic card, I get all the abilities on it. Because I have both of them now. Sentinels do not appear. I'm going to make Sentinels appear, maybe, and I reduce the Magi's health by half. So that's what we're starting with. Cool. So we're good there. All right. So you see I've marked here. I've marked down the 2. And I'll hold this up because, glare. Show yourself. Clear out. There we go. So I've marked off Charm of the Summer and Autumn Court. My movement's 6 and 3. I've just negated the 1, so therefore it'll move 2, 3, 4, 5. So the 5 movements to where this goes, and every single time this thing procs, it basically drops a sentinel on a holy space, a relic space that will block me, and I have to kill the creature if I want to use it. If the crazy thing about this game is this is our timer. Before it was Invalid the Dead King, it was the Dead King taking over cities and destroying them. Now it's this timer as Adrimon the Magi is growing in power, and basically if that number ever meets or exceeds any of our numbers, that number is lost. I can't use that ability anymore. It's poof gone. And if I use up all 3 of these skills, I am a dead man. The game is Rob Lamel will fall. So, alright, here we go. So my food is 1 to start. You don't start off with any food at all. You're starving to death, and it sucks. So, for that, my health will be +3, so it's 7, because it's 4 + 3. And then, that is 8 energy +5, which is 13. My attack stays at 2. My defense gets +1, so it's 3. My level 1 ability is a 4, and my level 2 ability is a 3. And I'll explain all this stuff in a second. My navigate is a 3, so it's 1 + 2, and then 1 + 1, 2, and then this is a 1. That's my starting ability. That's where I begin. Then I start doing fun stuff. I shuffle this deck, and I get to draw 2 of these cards and power something out because of single play. Hey Dan, what's going on? Hey Mikhail, welcome, welcome. Glad you're able to make it. Hey Steven, did I miss it? I don't want to miss anybody. I'm gonna bend cards. Is Brian here? I'm bending cards if Brian's here. Oh yeah, he's here. I see him. Hey Brian. Alright, oh, flip. Flip, flip, flip. And then we draw 2. Stop it. Alright, so our first one, our defense goes up by 2, and our health goes up by 3. So our health goes to 10, which is great. And our defense goes to 5, which is pretty cool. Okay. Then here's the thing where I had messed up. So basically your relics are the things that you're going to place out here. And the relics are kind of interesting. So when they focus, right, this is how much fight I need to be able to hold this sword. But when I get this 6+, I get this sword, read this flavor text, get this ability, get this against anybody with soul shield, and then against the Magi this happens, and I get this buff, which is most cool. So that's how that's how all of them goes, and they're different. So we'll shuffle them up. Like I said, I don't want to spend too much time, but I'll explain as I go. No, Kate, never get used to it. Jason, my saying is shuffle for shenanigans. That's always been my saying. Shuffle for shenanigans. So then you put these cards out here. So there's the Argvane's Staff, Kajel's Greatsword, Figurine of Power, and the Scepter of Light. And then these just kind of stay on the sidelines. Then we shuffle these up. Oh, I lied to you. Then we shuffle these up, which are our destinations. And we put, instead of 2 each, because it's 1 player, solo, double, all that other good word stuff, we add 2 more to it. Don't look away. Don't look away, Dan. Stare into the sun. Stare into the sun. All right, so here we go. So we do 1. I know people usually do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, but I like to spread them out. Spread them out. Huh, pretty decent haul. So let's put some stuff out. We got something on B here. B19. So there's that. C top here. There is nothing here. BBC. So this is cool. So I got a bounty for that boss. B over here. Where are you? Show yourself. Right here. Another B along the road. It's here. So it's B, B, C, and then an A, which is here. Okay. So that is those are our bounties that we need to do. We need to find out where the Magi is going to go. So I'm going to roll for her Acropolis. 6 is the same as, what was it? 6 is the same as like 5 or something. Roll luck. All skills now. Nope, I'm looking for setup. Get it. It's gameplay. Well, setup. Set up the game board, shuffle, shuffle, place destination. Each player, green, yellow die, blah, blah, blah. Gameplay explained, hex tiles, yada, blah, 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 blah. Here we go. Miniatures. 2 miniatures included. The Magi's Acropolis. Magi's Acropolis represents Adrimon's lair. Yep, yep, yep. It always appears. I saw this when I read this book today, darn it. Let me check my quick reference. I also need to do gear upgrades, which I'll do in a second. Roll d6 to place the Acropolis or on the enthralled city. I believe a hex. Oh, a hex is a 1. Duh. I keep throwing myself. Hex is 1. So she'll go there. Where am I going to end up? I end up on 2, but I wander. I'm here on the road. Okay, now I need to do my final setup. I'm almost ready to play. I move along really quickly, right? So what we do is, because I am playing solo, I roll these 3 dice for gear upgrades, and then I roll the 3 dice for items. Battery power. Cards shall not be saved. All right, so I got an 8. 8 says second mastery +1. So do that. And this goes to 4. I got a 2. 2 is attack +1. So that goes to 3. And I got a 5. 5 is explore +1. So explore goes to 3. Then we roll these one more time for items. What are we starting with? Yeah, I'm moving quick. It's the new Patreon goal we're implementing for kids. Card shuffler. Ooh, I got a 10, a hex, and a 10. Ugh. I got food. That'll work. So 10, you find a dusty aged green fire potion in an old infirmary. So I got 2 green fire potions. Green fire potion times 2. And we'll see what that is in a second. Plus I got some food. Hey, then I got a hex. You've located a set of workshop supplies. Only 1 hero may obtain them. So I got some workshop supplies. I got 1 set of workshop supplies, and I get a card. Ooh, that is survival +1. That's what that is. It's a blurry survival +1. There we go. Survival +1. So my survival goes to 2. 2! Okay. Let's see what those potions are, my good sir. What are they called? They're called green fire potions. Green fire potion. Green fire potion. Heals 7 health and 7 energy. And I got 2 of them. Sweet. I'm just gonna live. I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. I'm gonna live. Vegas Studio. Canje Vegas Studios. If I get like the shuffling going. Alright, so we're good. We're ready to begin. Oh, no, we're not. I didn't shuffle and put out circumstances. We ain't ready yet. But we are ready to begin after I shuffle this. What is this? This is Elwyn's Grove. There are portals to get there. That's why it stands aside from the board. You can, when you land on a portal, you get to roll the hex die to say where you come in at. So for here, if I take the portal here, I get in at number 4. This one's at number 5. And throughout this thing here, there's more ways to get in. So there's different portals to get to the Grove. And you can use these special seeds that you can find as money. So you have money. Well, I don't. But you have money, and then you have special seeds that you can use. Okay. Oh my god. All right, circumstance time. So 5 circumstances. We've got Owlbear. We've got Harvesting Kit. Interesting. Annoying Pixie, which is unavoidable. Red Clover. And the Great Elk. All very hard creatures to fight. Cool. Alright. Let's get into this thing. Let's do the thing. Alright, so we'll follow the game turns properly. And you guys want story, don't you? Y'all want a story. You want a story. Here we go. A foul wind cuts through the trees, bringing with it a sense of dread and hopelessness. This land, once known for its lush treasures and clear rivers, now lies stained by corrupt power. Adrimon, the vilest sorceress, has reached out with her magic and transformed the minds of those who once called this place home into her slaves. The Mind Wiped. Dun dun dun. Tirelessly they work, even doing the Magi's bidding, turning the forest into a place of darkness and death. It is into this nightmare that you have awakened, memories of the past being far beyond your grasp. Still one moment remains. A dryad by the name of Elwyn visited you when the world was dark and shined a blessing upon you. 2 if you think about it. She called you by name, Rob Lamel, releasing you from Adrimon's curse. While rising into this now wild and twisted wood, you see a city behind you, its gates open wide. Knowing that fate has given you a second chance, you run towards them, resolved to do whatever you can to end this horror. Okay. Let's do it. So, what I won't do. So this guy here, what are you? You are A. Or I can go for this one here, which is, that's on B. That's this guy. It's a navigate skill. My navigate is a 3. I get to roll 2 dice for this discovery. Let's do it. I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And because I moved along the road, I'm good. So I just need to roll. I don't need to roll for navigate. I just need to roll for food and explore. The war of mine showed up an hour ago. It is punch sleeved and on the. You're going to love this war of mine, Dan. It is a fantastic game. I'm catching up now. Yes, Steven, that's exactly what I would do. I would take this card shuffle and be like, all right, my buddies got me this because they're tired of me card shuffling, and then I'd start shuffling the cards and staring at the camera. Yep. So we're good. All right, let's roll some dice. Both of those sucked, so I'm gonna eat one food. Okay, and I didn't find the Durin thing. Okay, so then I have to roll. I moved along a road, so I'm good. But I still am gonna roll circumstance to see what the what. Whether I want to do it or not. A 3. Dang it! It would have to be a 3. It's the unavoidable thing that I have to do. Fantastic. Zoom in, you. Hey, zoom in. Come on, show me what I want. There we go. You've pulled a pixie stuck in a sap from a great tree, and now you wish you hadn't. To repay you, he wants to show you all the interesting things in the forest. He decides to join your party. As long as the annoying pixie remains in the group, each time you would wander, you roam instead. If you move into a waypost before the skill phase, the pixie leaves the group and you find another group member. So you annoy me, but I can feed you to the wolves. And the pixie, the symbol here says that the pixie knows the way to the grove if I need to. So we'll put another unavoidable. Awesome. 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 Then we go to the event, which is this bad boy. What happened? For the card shuffling comment. So this says, show it to the nice people. Navigate hidden power energy. The spring thaw can make raging rivers out of gentle streams. You found a beaver dam obstructing one such torrent. To make the dam stronger, they use a fragment they found in the riverbank. Unfortunately, retrieving it would flood the area. If you tear down the dam, roll the d6 die. Next turn, as your entire movement, the group moves half this amount down the river, cautiously away from the mountain. And then there's a challenge. Instead of destroying the dam, all heroes may sacrifice 3 energy to safely extract the fragment without flooding the area and may move. Ooh. Okay. So let's do the thing. So I get to roll 2 dice. And hopefully as navigate 3, I can make this work. I got a hex. What? A hex and a 4. I apply. That was a critical success. And when you critically succeed, I get a +1. And then I get that good stuff. So +1 to defense. My defense goes to 6. What? I'm going to spend the 3 energy going down to 10 so I don't have to move slow. And I get the fragment. This time with both of those, I believe I draw 2 fragment cards. And keep both of everything on it because double up. Yep, draw 2 and keep both. So these are the fragment cards. So I got a fragment. I get 2 of them, and I get all the abilities on both. That's my evil laugh. Alright, so 1, 2. I have. Come on. Ooh, you have a focus problem, don't you? Come on, you can focus on me. There we go. I have the 1 ring. Well, it's the 2 ring, right? I have the 2 ring, which is better than the 1 ring. It's 2 of 3. I don't have the ring and the thing to get, but I do have the sword. And I get, you see those things at the bottom? I get all of them. All of them are mine. Mine. So, let's start off with health going up by 2. So my health is now 12. This goes up by 2. So what was, I don't know why I erased that. This was 13. Now it's 15. So this is going to be 12 and 12. Okay, then I get a card, which is health goes up 2 more. So health is going to be 14 and 14. Then the next one is fight goes up by 1, so fight is now 4. When I get into combat, I'll explain my skills. Survival goes up +1, so this is now 3. And I get another card. Your oh, this is just need some work. Muha, muha, muha. So, a well-executed plan. Your choice. So distribute this between any of your stats plus 3. That is gorgeous. Soul Sting. I'm going to give Soul Sting 1, putting it to 5. I'm going to give Core Binding 1, putting it at 5. And I'm going to give Survival 1, putting it at 4. That's my 3. And I keep these 2 as fragments. This has been resolved. Put you over here. And we've solved that problem. Yay. All right, so that ends that. Then the next phase after I do the event is the Magi. So this goes up by 1. So 1 tick goes. We're looking pretty decent. So next round. Round 2, fight. What's that guy? What do you do? I haven't died yet, so that's good, right? B, that's this one, the Keeper's Infused. Oh, wait. I also get, I got the fragment, but I also get a seed. I almost missed this on this card. Oh, it's like, wait, I need my seeds, man. Let's see. Seed gathering. There is a way to tell you how to do that. Seeds. Show me the seeds. Like it's fighting relics and stuff. Which already did that. Format. Gear upgrades. Set up the board. I hate this tiny book. They need to put it in a bigger book. Here it is. So I get to try to harvest the seed now. So I need to roll. What am I rolling? So basically, I get to try to harvest the seed. Nature's essences come in 3 variants: infused seeds, which is what I have, essence vines, and harder. Whenever the heroes gain access to nature's essence, one hero may attempt to harvest it. Consult Elwyn's Grove card. Harvesting nature's essence. This die. So I need that basically to get that infused seed, I need to roll a 6 or less on this. And I rolled a 5, so I got it. So I got 1 infused seed. Come over here, put 1 down. Cool. And now that's that. Now I'm done with you. Get on my face. Okay, so I'm gonna cut. So now to start the turn, I'm gonna move 1 along the road, 2 along the road, stop. That's where I'm gonna chill out. I don't have to wander, so I get to roll these. I rolled a hex on food, so I don't eat. I don't have to. Let me see what happens when I roll a hex on food for survival. Roll survival to search for food. If your roll is successful, you do not have to consume food. If your roll fails, you do. If you roll a critical success on survival skill during the skill phase, you do not have to consume food from your deck, and each hero heals 1 lost energy. Yay. And you end an affliction. So I go up to 13. And end an affliction affecting you, or find an infused seed. And you end an affliction on your group, or you find an infused seed that you may attempt to harvest. If multiple heroes roll each, so basically I used it to heal energy. And I don't have to eat food. The next one is a 4 for explore, which I did not get, so no good. Then we go to finding out about the circumstance. I rolled a 1. An owlbear. No, sir. I don't like it. I don't think I have enough to kill this guy. He has 20 health. Nah. Wait, I could soul tether you, though. So basically, I have a skill, the skill called Core Binding. Let me tell you about this skill. Core Binding may only be used on a target where its level is equal to or lower than your barrier wall. My barrier wall is 6. He's a 4. The mastery deals half Core Binding rank, so it would be 3, because rounded up. Piercing health and piercing energy, so it'd be 3 damage to start. If your opponent's current health is below half its maximum at the end of the resolution phase, they become tethered. So basically, I would knock him down, core bind him, and what tethered means is that if I knock him to 0, even if he's like regen, he dies. He doesn't regen at all. So, I could, it would take me a while to fight him and I'd get beat up. I don't want to do it. Nope, I'm not going to do it. Not going to do it. Not going to do it. And that comes out with there. Okay, so now we go with the event, which is this guy. Let's say you read something right. What'd you read right? I just... Dan. Dan, what's wrong with you? So, Keeper, infused seeds. A shy and humble fawn watches over the fragment here. She has been patiently harvesting essence vines for years and has already harvested this month's vine, but still requires more. She will relinquish the fragment and give the group 3 infused seeds if you have an infused vine. I have an infused seed, not an infused vine. I should have fought that owlbear. Challenge. Escort her to the great tree located at the hex tile. She heals 1 target for 4 health each combat round, hero's choice. Ooh. When she arrives safely, she will give the group 1 fawn's charm. And I get that. Oh, yeah. Wait. But you're annoyed by this annoying pixie, aren't you? As long as the pixie, each time you would wander, you roam instead. Okay, so I have the keeper and I have the pixie. So I need to find in an essence vine to get this fragment card, and then I need to get her to the great tree. Escort her to a great tree. So there's a great tree here, and here. And if I get her to 1, then the challenge is also done and I get some buffs. So you're coming with me. You're coming with me. And so that's where I am. Okay. Yeah, I'm taking on the challenge, so she'll come with me. She has health and all that other good stuff. Hopefully I don't kill her. So that was the challenge. Then the Magi boost this up by 1. Round 3. Holy smokes, Canje said the exact same thing my wife did. What's wrong with you? Yeah, I probably couldn't beat the. Well, you never fight an owlbear. It just never works out for you. Okay, I think I want to go fight the first boss, to be honest. So I'm gonna start heading that direction. Or I can move cautiously to go for this thing. What's that guy? It's on a tree, and this is B. It's a survival check. My survival's 4. Ooh, I get a spirit guide on that too. Ooh. Actually, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to move cautiously. 1, 2, 3. And stop there. Because I move cautiously, I don't have to roll to wander. I roll my dice. I got a 9 and a 7, so I eat 1 food. Not cool. Not cool. And then I roll for this craziness. Watch, I'm gonna roll a 3. You ready? You ready? What did I tell you? What did I tell you? I can't get anything else. Chaps my bacon, that's what it does. Chaps my bacon. Unavoidable. The air is pure and the sun shines brighter. By noon, you realize something is amiss. They reveal themselves at dusk, members of the Summer Court and the Summer King himself. You speak with them at length, learning much of their realm. You may move as though you are affected by scrolls of tree walking, and may treat all foes as though they are favorite opponents. The Summer Court lasts for 5 turns. This card supersedes other ongoing... Whoa! Hey now. A good card! Very good card. So all my opponents become favored opponents. Very cool. And that looks awful. Alright, so that is that. I'm not in any place for me to do an event. So the Magi moves up. It's a good nature one, so that's cool. So I've got stuff, and it lasts for 5 turns. So let me get one of my dice. Actually, I could probably use this one. Lasts for 5 game turns. So it lasts for 5 game turns. That means even if I don't use it. If I don't use it, I lose it. So I will move here. So at the start of the turn, I just got it. I'll move here on... I probably should go fight that guy. Anyway, I'll move here. Stop. Stop there. Roll for food. Ah! Can you stop rolling high? A 6 and a 5, so I eat another food. I'm running low. I'm running low. And then I roll for a 1. Pentigmany the Dragon. You've encountered a diminutive fairy dragon named Pentigmany. She seems young and somewhat ferocious. After spending the day with her, she admits that she admires your courage and leaves you with a glowing crystal. Keep this card. You may use this crystal during combat while defending, or anytime outside of combat to call Pentigmany to teleport the group to Elwyn's Grove. She may be called upon twice. So that's the free out when I'm fighting something that's going to kill me. Most cool. All right, we got Moonclaw. I need to start fighting some of these guys for some food. Okay, so that was the circumstance. I am now going for... What are you? You are on B. This guy, survival. All right, so I want you to see something. See what the scroll does. What scroll? Scroll? There's a scroll? What scroll? I don't see the scroll. No. Oh, no, I haven't read the scroll yet. No, not yet. I'm waiting until, like, I pull it. Come on, show it to the good people. There we go. So, you see this thing up top? That is Spirit Guide. I'll explain that to you and read what it is in a second. You stumble into a large gathering of mind wight. They seem to be excavating something, and you think it might be a fragment. Distract them in order to obtain it. Any hero who fails survival is chased away and must roll navigate. Those who fail both suffer 2 energy damage. Soul Reaver, which is me. If the Soul Reaver is currently in play and completes this destination, roll a 10-sided die. If the result is less than or equal to Core Binding strengthens effect increases to 2 instead of 1 anytime an opponent dies from the tethering effect. Ooh. Alright, and so that symbol at the top, that's the one that I was supposed to tell you what that is going to do, because that means something. It means something either really great or not so great. And let me get that info and I will tell you what it means. Ooh, that sounds good. Here it is. Spirit Guide Destinations Automatic. The spirit of the fallen hero assists in obtaining a piece of their equipment. When a destination card states spirit guide, this effect occurs. If at least half the group succeeds at their skill roll, which means I make it, when attempting to complete this destination, reveal the top 3 cards of the fragment deck and choose one to keep. Shuffle the others back into the fragment deck. This effect replaces the fragment card draw from completing the destination. If all heroes fail the skill roll, increase the fate tracker by 1. So, cool. I get to roll 2 dice for survival. So I'm gonna roll these 2. I got a hex, and I got a 9, but I got a hex, which applies. So when I got a hex for that lovely, lovely completion, critical success, I get a +1 to health. So my health goes to 15. And it says I draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. So it says instead of drawing, remember the court. Remember the court. The court says when you get those, you draw 2 and keep both. With this, it says you draw 3. I think I get all 3 with the court. That's waypost. Waypost. Here we go. Whenever a fragment is drawn, draw 2 and keep 1. Reshuffle the other fragment. Gain both fragments if both court items are owned. I think I get all 3. What? Okay. So you draw 3 instead of 2. Choose 1 and then shuffle the rest back in. But with what I got, I get all 3. It lets you teleport between great trees or something like that. That would be cool to get. So we've got the scepter, the staff, which I don't have either one of these, and my second piece of the sword. I also get all effects of the fragments. I do. And I get to roll to see if I get an infused vine, which will help me complete the keeper stuff. Oh, this is awesome. I am going to be omnipotent. So this will go to 7. It's +2. This will go to 8. I'm going to fight the first boss. And I get 2 cards. Which is... oh, God. Alright, we'll do these later. Then I get +2 on this one, which makes this go to 7. And my magic goes +3, so it goes to 18 and 16. 18, 16. And then I get 2 more cards. Good grief. And then I get +2 to this, so this goes to 6. My health goes up +3, so my health is at 18 now, fully. And I get 2 more cards. Okay, so I've done this. So I've got 2 pieces of the sword. And, oh no, look at this. So this is also something that happens that you need to be aware of. You see this up here? When you draw cards and it has these in there, the threat meter for Adrimon increases by that number. So it actually increases by 3. So 1, 2, 1. And then we start the cycle over again. So that's 3. So if I had anything on 1, I would have lost it. I wouldn't have been able to do anything about it. Also, I get to roll for this, the vine that I need. I need a 4 or higher. And I need to spend 1 health or 1 energy to get it. I got an 8, didn't get it. Nope, no good. No good. I increased my health. This card is good. Now, let's become a god, shall we? So I get, let me put all these out. So I'm going to get +3, so, well, +2, sorry. So I'm going to 10 on barrier. I'm going to +1/+1 on here, so I'm going to 9 on soul sting. I'm going to +1 and +1 here, so I'm going to 8 on thread strike. So I did that, did that, did that. And then health goes up +2, so I'm at 20 health. I'm going to be amazing. And +1 to this, so it's 19 and 17. I'm going to die if I don't get food, though. So I need to fight something. Alright. I need to fight something. So this is complete. I didn't get the vine to help with that. This goes down to 4. And she gets a 1 dot on there. Okay. I don't want to get maimed. I want to fight Moonclaw or the Great Elk. I think I could take them now. I can move 3 cautiously. So that's what I'm going to do. Could be wrong, but I thought the health or energy cost was for trying to harvest, not just for you. Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. This should have been a 16. I had to pay it anyway. You're absolutely right, Mikhail. Thank you. Yes. Yes, I am, Pink. Yes, I am. So then we will move 3. 1, 2, 3. And that is where we stop. We need to roll for food, and this is going to be bad if I don't make this. I got a hex, thank the gravy. I don't have to do anything, but it's a hex for that. And remember, when that hex happens, I get to heal a lost energy, end an affliction, or find an infused seed. So we're going for infused seeds, which don't cost anything. I just got to beat a 6, and I didn't. So, blah. Okay. But I didn't eat any food, which is good. A 4. Red clover. I want to fight a monster. Come on, red clover. Come on. Finally, a bit of good luck. Red clovers are symbols of life and prosperity in the forest. Today, while hiking, you found an entire field of them. The rare plant usually has 4 leaves, but while searching, you found one with 5. Whenever the group encounters an affliction, draw the additional card before resolving it. The group may choose to play only one of the 2 cards. If you do, discard the other. What? Why? This would have gone to 3. Sorry. Okay. So that happens. Okay. So now nothing happens. The Magi does what the Magi do. Yeah, because I found it, I moved, which was 4. I moved again, which should have been 3. That ends the round, so now we're down to 2. I'm gonna go too crazy with that. Okay, let's go fight a boss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's where I'm going. And I am on a road, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna fight a boss. When you fight a boss, if you end your movement on an enthralled city, battle site, boss, or waypoint, skip to the event. But I still need to do the skill check. Yep, I still need to do the skill check. 2, which is great. 4, didn't find anything. So I don't consume any food. Now we're gonna fight a boss, and we're fighting Mirka Cat. Blah 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 blah. Murak, whatever. This guy. We're fighting this guy. He's got 20 health and 18 cast. I will get double up when I beat him, so I'm all about that life. He is a monstrous humanoid, so he's my favorite enemy. Even if my card kicks in, that's still a thing. So yay, I get to roll hex dice on him. He's got personality. He's got 20 health, 18 spell, He doesn't have any influence or any soul shields. Thank goodness. All right, dude, let's do it. So, and I get food from him, which is what I want. So, start of the fight. He's my favorite enemy, so I get to roll this die, and it can explode. I rolled a 4, so 4 is going to go on to whatever I do to you. So, I'm going to... I am going to... What am I going to do to you? Core binding may only be used. This mastery deals half core binding, so I would have done half rounded up, which would have been 4. Yeah, I'm going to finish you off. So the first thing I'm going to do to you is I'm going to spend one of these, 15, 2 of them actually, because I'm going to shield. So I go to 14. And so I'm spending 1 to do Soul Sting. And Soul Sting basically says I do Thread Strike plus Soul Sting damage on him, which is 17 damage. Marakakek, stress whatever syllable floats your boat. Marakakek. So I'm doing 17 damage to Marakakek, the Mad King. Oh, but before I do, let's do some story. Let's do some true story on him. Marakakek. Where are you, good sir? There's a whole, like, part 1, part 2, and all that of this story. I'm just doing him. So, no one is truly sure how Marakakek lost his sanity. This one great troll sits in an empty hall surrounded by madness and servants that only appear in his mind. He rants and raves, still believing that his kingdom is alive and powerful. Lucky for him, his sanity is something that even Adrimon cannot overcome. So facing him, the sound of laughter rings through the halls as you approach Marakakek's throne. There, on a stone chair holding a skull, sits the Troll King. He sees you and calls guards to his defense. There is silence for a moment as nothing happens. Then, to your shock, he points forward and tells the heir to attack. As you stand there for a moment confused, Marakakek jumps down from this throne and bellows, "You have broken into my castle and bested my gods, but you will not defeat me." He quickly looks around the room and motions, as if telling someone who isn't there to stay away. "No, these ones are mine. I will destroy them." Without warning, Marakakek charges and you draw weapons. Surely he is insane. Alright, so I'm attacking him with Soul Sting, doing 17 damage, and I'm halving some, and I'm blocking 5 damage if I can. What he gonna do? He's gonna roll a 5. 5. Power of the Grey Skull. Group health. Each target's health is reduced to the lowest health among all living heroes. 20. At the end of the resolution phase, Marakakek's magical skull also switches his current health and energy values, so he'll go 18 and 20. That would be nasty if you're playing more than one player, but it don't do nothing to me, dude, because I'm at 20, and I hit you for 17 damage. So, oh, I see what you're doing. So I hit you for 17 damage. Oh, this is not cool. He's got 3 health left, right? And then at the end of the round, at the resolution phase, Marakakek's magic skull switches his current health and energy values. So his health goes to 18, and his magic goes to 3. Oh, I hate you. Okay, so let's do that again. And I'm going to go down to 12, and I'm going to hit him again for 17. What is he going to do? 5, same thing. 20. So I knock him down to 1. I knock him down to 1. And then he doesn't do anything to me. And his skull switches, so it's now 1 health and 3 health. Okay, now you're going to see some fun. I'm going to hit him with Core Binding. And Core Binding costs 2, so I'm spending 3 this time instead of 2. So I'm going down to 9 here. And I'm going to hit him with Core Binding. So basically, I'm going to hit him, and once he's already below half his health, so I'm going to tether him. So therefore, if anything on there says regen, it doesn't work. He dies. Which I'm sure he'll roll a 2. Nope, he rolled a hex. I am king! Unyielding, triple target, non-lethal health and energy. Each target suffers 3 health and 3 energy damage, and he does it 3 times to me. So I take 9 damage, I block 5, so I take 4, going 16. And then I take 9 energy damage, taking me down to 0. But he didn't block a darn thing, and I hit him for 4 damage, and I tethered him so he can't heal. He's dead. I killed him. No one cares about you, Marakakakakakak. So let's read what happens. So, defeating. Help me, worthless ingrates, Marakakek screams to phantoms only he can see, and then falls to the ground. There is an intense look of fear in his eyes as he calls out the servants that are not there. A strange feeling of sadness fills you for this troubled creature, and with a quick motion you end the Troll King's madness. The battle, if you can call it that, is victorious. Not wishing to stay here long, you quickly look through the dust-filled halls, the cobweb doors, and the passages that no one but Marakakek has trod in many a year. You soon find what you are looking for, a highly desired relic fragment. With haste, you leave, hoping that the Troll King's insanity is not catching. So he did. So I get 2 of these, and I get both of them. Ooh-ha. Ooh-ha-ha. So I get the scepter and the shield. Alright, so let's power up some more. So this will go to 8. This will go to 9. This will go to 11. And this will go to 5. And then I get a card and a card. 2 of your choice. I'm going to bump these 2 up to 4. And then I'm going to bump this up to 10. Soul's thing is getting lethal, and this up to 9. And how many of this? I have 2 of the scepter, 2 of the sword. The sword bumped up, but no, it didn't. It's still 3. It's still 3. I was checking for the top piece to see if that bumped. So he's dead, and then I get +1 defense. So this goes up to 12. I'm going to be insanely powerful. Dark Relic, Grey Dragon Skull. I got a Dark Relic. What's a Dark Relic? Dark Relic. It's right here. Dark Relics. The Dryad speaks of several items found in the forest that carry a darkness in them. If you can locate the following Dark Relics and bring them to Elowen's Grove, she offers to trade you nature's essence in return. If you do trade these items to the Dryad, you cannot regain them. So, with the Grey Dragon Skull, I get a +2 to my energy. A trophy from long ago, but the Troll King lost his mind. Using this item costs 2 energy. Once per game turn during the declaration phase of combat, raise each hero's health to the highest health among the heroes, and lower each hero's energy to the lower, and gain 6. If I give it to Elowen, I get 6 of the seeds. So I'm probably gonna give them to her. I'm strong. I can find this a 9. Okay. So cool, you're dead. And then I get double up rewards. So that was from the fragments. So I get double up rewards from here. So I get 2 more of these. +3 to energy. So this goes to 18, 20, 22. 22 and 3. And then +1, +1, pick 2, your choice. Food seems to be a problem, so I'm going to make that a 6. And I'm going to give Thread Strike a 10 so I can just become amazing. cool. I get 6 gold and 4 food. Maxed out. Defending does work for energy damage, but no, I don't think so. I don't think so. Let me see. You probably are right. I murdered him. I'm okay with it. I will get that information, Mikhail. You're probably absolutely right. I want to make sure. Let me make sure I play this right. So defend. Opponent's actions, influence shroud, opponent's type. Battle mat, targets, so combat, come on, where's defend? Using an item during combat, using the defend action allows the hero to use a single item. Nope. Defend. I don't know where that is. Defend. Reduce each incoming damaging effect by the defend amount during the resolution phase. It doesn't really say whether it's energy or attack, though. It just says reduce incoming damaging effects. Could be both. I don't know. I'll believe you that it says energy, though. Okay, so we kicked butt, so you're dead. We kicked butt and chewed bubblegum. All right. Where are we now? So we did all that, we got all that, you're dead. So we're probably gonna go after level 2 monster now. All the way over here. There's one over here, which is a bounty, which is level 3. Theranos has 38 health, 24. I think we can take him. So we'll see. I might be killing some bosses today. Because my soul sting does 20 damage. Yeah, 2 strikes if it doesn't block. But I need to heal. I am hurting. So that ends that event. That ends the day. I am done. This goes up 1. New day, this goes to 1. Oh, and I didn't roll the... Gosh darn, I didn't roll the favored thing. The +4, I didn't do it. I completely forgot to do my favored hero, because I probably would have killed him a lot sooner and not suffered any damage. Whatever. It's my fault. Okay, so new round. What happens when I enter a city? I can enter a city. What happens when I enter a city? If I go to a burial site, whenever a hero draws power-up cards, they may draw 1 additional card. So, favors are special bonuses that the groups earn when they camp or defeat a sentinel while in a battle site. They cost nothing and remain with the group until they gain a new favor. Each battle site offers a different favor, obtainable only once per game. The group may only be affected by 1 favor. So what happens if I camp? 3 health, 3 energy. Okay. Battle sites. Battle sites are sacred locations where brave heroes once stood against the Magi. Skip the circumstance phase upon entering a battle site. Healing Surge. The group gains access to a single healing surge at each battle site, usable once per game while the heroes are there. The surge can be activated during any phase of the game turn and may be used in one of 2 ways. This one negates all conditions, afflictions, levels of starving, and heals all heroes lost health and energy, or revive a dead hero. Okay, so we're gonna go to that battle phase. We're gonna move cautiously. 1, 2, 3. And then we're gonna trigger this effect. This is the favor of the Elder. Whenever a hero draws a power-up card, they may draw one additional and discard one of their choice. This may be done once per reward source. I'm not gonna take the favor. I don't want it. But I'm gonna take the healing surge to heal up to full. So I'm at 2022. Then I don't need to roll for food because that's what it says. The group battle site locations were brave. The group gains access to healing surge. I saw the costs. Yeah, because it says if you end movement on a Enthrall City battle site, boss, or waypoint, skip to the event. But I still need to roll my skill check. I rolled a hex. I'm going to try to get a seed. Nope. And 4. Actually, I found some money. So I found treasure. If you're successful, you gain 2 gold to double up. That's 4, so I'm at 10. If I find a waypost, I can spend money. So that's cool. Oh, wait. Triple. Unyielding triple target non-lethal. He wouldn't have hit me for that much. He would have hit these 2 for 3 damage. So they're probably down. They're not dead. This one's at 5, this one's at 2. But coming to the grove heals them all back up. I gotta pay attention to that. Because I got friends with me. If he dies, I don't care. If she dies, I'm gonna have a problem. Alright, so that's that. Then we don't have to roll for circumstance. We skip to the event phase where I heal up. Gain a favor, heal, or reforge a relic. So I'm gonna heal. I'm not gonna gain the favor. And then the Magi bumps this up to 5. This goes to 2. No bueno. So that's at 2. Then we are going to... what's that? What are you? You are something. You are on C. This one? Survival? Nope, you are this one, another keeper. What do you want? Stealth boots. I don't have a stealth boot. He will accompany the party and ask that you take him to the enthralled cities. While there, he rolls any skills. I don't get the fragment, so that's not going to help me. Level 3, huh? Let's do it. I'm wasting this, though. This is what makes me sad. Yes, I'm playing with the sentinels. Thank you. A sentinel would be placed on here. Oh, I gotta roll. Cool. So a sentinel would be placed here, where I am, and a sentinel would be placed here. There's 4 of them. Good lord, do I only roll 1s and 5s? I only roll 1s and 5s. The sentinel will be placed here. So there we go. Alright, so I'm on the sentinel. I wonder if I should kill it. Sentinels. So your health is 8. Oh yeah, I'm gonna kill you. So your health's 16. Alright, so if you want to see what a sentinel's health is, if it will focus for the people, see my hand. So this is the sentinel. It's got a soul shield, and its health is 2 times, or the amount the Magi has times 6, so it's at 12 right now. So it's 12 and 12, which is 24 health. It has 16. And passive, heroes who deal piercing damage suffer piercing energy drain equal to the fate cycle. So I'm gonna kill him and get a power up. I'm gonna kill him. Let's do it. So Sentinels, let's fight. Sentinel appears on the game board during the Magi phase each time the fate cycles. Only 4 Sentinels may be in play at a time. The first Sentinel appears on the equivalent battle site. All others appear adjacent to the center of the Acropolis. If the heroes move through a hex containing a Sentinel, they are forced to stop moving and fight it. Augmenting the battle according to the table below, you may continue any remaining movement after the battle. Okay, cool. So magical constructs built by the mind wiped and enchanted. They want to fight. A Sentinel Soul Shield amount is equal to 6 times the current fate cycle. Roll the fate die before battling a Sentinel and modify 1 ability according to the table below. A Sentinel gains this passive ability on any game difficulty. So I rolled this die. Interesting. And modify 1 ability according... Roll the die before battling a Sentinel. Okay. I rolled a Hex. The Sentinel is dangerous, and roll again. The effect and its reward may stack with itself. So dangerous means it has plus 5 health. And I rolled a 2. Basic attack 6. Dual target unyielding health floor. Additional effect. At the end of combat, increase the fate timer by 1. I've got to kill you quick. Okay. So roll the fate die before battling a Sentinel and modify 1 ability according to the table. Oh, I'm modifying your 1 to 3 ability. Gotcha. Got it. All right, so the group reward, I'll get a fragment and I'll get 10 gold upon killing him, plus the cards. It's okay. I didn't make the game harder for me. I'm good. Okay, so let's fight. Let's do it. I'm going to use my last favorite enemy thing. This is going to go after this. So you're my favorite enemy, my good sir. So you'll take 5 damage plus whatever I'm going to roll. Welp. I'm going to spend 2 to go to 20. And I'm going to hit you with Soul Sting. Actually, Soul Sting gains an ability because it's super ranked. At rank 7, after combat, roll a 10-sided die. If the result is greater than the opponent's level, gain 1 energy rank. This increases current and maximum. Wait. You would, so I do that damage. Each time Soul Sting reduces your target's level, so I reduce its level, its current and maximum vitals reduced by its previous level and reduce any damage dealt to 1. After rank 7, which it is past that now, I roll a 10-sided die, and if the die is greater than the opponent's level, gain energy. So the opponent's level right now is 6. Okay, so I'm soul stinging him for 20 damage, and I spent 1 to shield myself for 6. So I rolled a 5, so it's 25 damage I'm hitting him for. 25. He rolled a 1, which does this ability. Basic attack, dual target, unyielding health. Unyielding, because all things are supposed to be put on the back of a stinking card. Unyielding. That's unconscious. Targets may be targeted more than once by this attack. So, okay, so unyielding, how many targets? Basic attack, dual target, unyielding, and the creature will heal for, I don't care about your healing, because the soul sphere doesn't heal. Okay, so he is going to hit for how much damage? 6 damage. He's gonna hit the annoying pixie for 1, me for the other. I block the 6. The pixie's down to 2 health. And then he's gonna heal 4. At the end of combat, increase the fate timer by 1. So, but you're gonna take 25 damage. So you're gonna take 25 damage. You have 20. You have 12, 6 times 2, 12 soul shield, and 12 health, and 16 energy. So here's the sucky thing. I don't outright kill him. Because when you knock the soul shield off, any excess doesn't go to health. It just hitters away. So soul shield is gone. And then I'm just gonna hit him one more time in the face because I get to roll favorite die one more time, which is 2. So this time I'm going to spend 2 going to 18, and I'm gonna hit him for 22 and shield for 6. So that's a 4. On a 4, group energy. Heroes who deal damage this round also suffer 3 health damage. Okay. So 4 energy damage. We're going to believe what Mikhail said, and my 6 is going to block the 4. You're going to take 4. Annoying Pixie's dead. Hooray. You're up here. Then the group health 4. Oh no, it kills the keeper too. Because it's group. Oh no. The Pixie would have taken 4. He shielded 4. Actually, he's stupidly still alive. He shielded 4. You would have taken 4. All your energy is gone. So you're still alive, luckily. I block it as well. And now you're dead. Now I've killed you. So you're dead. And with your death, I get double up 2 cards. I get 2 of these. And I get 10 gold. That happened. So the scepter is complete. Come on. The scepter and the figurine. So I have everything I need for the scepter to complete it. But we need to increase the timer, because that's what happens when combat is over and I kill the sentinel. The sentinel's dead. Alright, so let's deal with this first. You're going to go to 10. You're going to go to 5. I'm going to get a card. You're going to go... My fight goes up to 3, so this is 25. 3, 21. And defense goes up to +2, 14. And then I get 2 more cards. Because of that, this goes up to 1. Yeah, and also an extra 1 fragment? What's the extra 1 fragment for? I got the fragment. And this thing was dangerous. His health would have been 17, but it didn't matter anyway. I eradicated his life. And he did 1 damage to this guy because it would have been +1 because he was dangerous. This would have been 1 damage to you, so you'd have suffered 1 damage as well. Everything still worked out, even though I didn't do the +5, it didn't matter. I eradicated him. What's the extra fragment for? Because I got the fragments, the 2. Man, increase the fate from the fragment you got. Yes, yeah, I did. 1 for the fight, 1 for the fragment. Yep. And then let's go through. So the scepter is good. We just need to go to wherever that is. This is going to 11. God mode. This is going to 21. And this is going to 26 and 22. You're going up by 2, so you're going to 8. You're going up by 1, so you're going to 5. And then I'm increasing both of these to 11. And that is the end of the fight. This ticks up 1. This goes away. I lose this. Let's go. Okay. Okay, so we've got scepter, scepter, scepter. And let's form Voltron, shall we? How do we get... Where are you located? So the story reads on the scepter. Where are you located? It should tell me on here where. It should tell me where this thing is located. Reforging a weapon. Relics. Reliquary. Okay. Oh, where I pulled it, where it is, it's here, it's on 4. That's what it is, it's on 4. And there's a creature. Actually, this is supposed to be on 2. Ah. I am reading so wrong. This thing says it goes on the number that's on. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. So, okay, so I need to get here to get the scepter. So it's on site 4. Okay, well, let's have some fun while we're doing that. I'm gonna fight boss number 3. So that ends the day. I did the pip. I lost the card. New day. I'm gonna move cautiously. 1, 2, 3. Then I need to roll these 2 to see if I eat food. I rolled a 9. Of all things, I have an 8. Can I just get a I don't need to eat food anymore thing, please? But I get 2 golds, 22. 4 gold, 24. Just double up. So that ends that. Then there's circumstance. A hex. All right, mind wipe mob. So the counter's going to increase, but I am going to fight these things for food. So counter increases by 1. Let's fight. You've got 8 soul shield, 8 health. Yeah. 2 rounds and you're done. You're a humanoid. Let's do it. So I'm going to spend 2, so I'm going to go down to 20. And I'm going to hit you for 22 damage. Plus, I get to roll a die to see you are level 2. So I'm going to knock you down to level 1 with that. And after combat, roll a 10-sided die. If the result is greater than the opponent's level, gain 1 energy rank. Woo-ha. Woo-ha-ha-ha. All right, what you got? 1. What are you doing? Group energy drain, defend 2. Push them away. So he's doing a group energy drain of 3. I have my shield up, so no. And then I'm going to hit you for 22, knocking away your soul shield. Ooh, that would be cool. I need to get that going. So this knocks this down by 1. Because it says if it damages your opponent, reduce its level by 1 to a maximum of 1, and then roll a 10-sided die, a 10-sided die, a 10-sided die, 4. If the result is greater than the opponent's level, gain 1 energy rank. Ooh, so I'm at 27. Cool. Cool. And then next round, I'll go to 18. Hit you one more time. What are you gonna do? 2. Same thing. I block, and I completely obliterate you. And I roll a 10-sided die. It's a 6. Yeah. I go up another rank. It says, wait, once per combat? After combat. which it was just one time. It shouldn't have been when I was fighting, it's after. I get full food back. I get 2, so I'm at 26 gold. And you are dead. Cool. That ends the day. This hits that number. We're at 3. And this thing drops on number 3. Number 3. Okay. All right. I'm on a road. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. I could fight this guy, or I could move cautiously and get the relic. Get the relic, fight the guy, get the relic, fight the guy. Let me fight the guy. Boom. He's a bounty. I want it. I want the bounty on his head. Alright, so number 3, that's a bounty. So 1 move. I need to roll for this. I don't spend any food, but I don't find anything, so it's a 7 and 7, which is fine. We're gonna fight Thanos. Theranos, the rotting treant. Oh yes, we will fight him. So he is going to be our opponent. He doesn't have a soul shield. So it's 38 minus 24. And let's go to the storybook to find out who Thanos is. Once known as the Guardian of the Forest, Theranos was sadly destroyed and then rebirthed by Sarthawin, the Dark Dryad. Now the towering treant has different designs, and everything that he touches begins to rot and decay. The realm which he once protected now fears his tremendous steps and poisonous touch. Be careful that you do not begin to rot as well. A feeling of anger burns inside you while venturing past the rotting trees, the dead grass, the dried streams left in Theranos' wake. Sadly, it seems that the stories of the treant's widespread decay are indeed true. Suddenly, the ground begins to rumble. You frantically turn, throwing your gaze in every direction until you see him pushing through the trees. Theranos, the mad titan. No. Theranos is tall and horrifying, causing the very air to stink of death and decay. His twisted features approach you. Furious, you watch every plant and tree discolor and wilt as he passes. Hey, let's do it. Let's do it. So it says smoking limb, moderate difficulty or greater. Group navigate survival at the beginning of each declaration phase. For instance, every smoking limb emanates a cloud of putrid smoke. Those who fail survival suffer 1 health. Those who fail navigate may only deal up to their attack rank in health damage to Theranos. Ew. It says that's for difficult or greater. Yeah, we're not doing that. We're playing a regular game. How evil of you. So we're gonna fight him. Yeah, we're gonna do that. So I'm going to, his level is 3. His level's 3. And I'm going to hit him. I'm going to spend 2 going down 16 to hit him for 22 damage. And block 7. He is going to 3, devour the living. So what's it say? Single target. Theranos eats you alive. The target loses their action this round and is swallowed 10-3. I don't know what that means. 10-3. Swallow targets deal twice as much damage Theranos rotting insides. Okay, so what's 10-3? What the heck does that mean? Swallowed. And as encased. Wait, what? As encased, except that swallowed targets may not be targeted by allies. Any damage the swallow target deals depletes the opponent's health value as if it were normal damage. This condition includes a second number in parentheses. This is the number of health damage that the swallow target suffers during the declaration phase of each round of combat. Cool. So what's the first number? So as encased. Swallowed as encased, except that swallowed. Oh, encased targets are no longer targetable by opponents in combat, but the constraint that encases them can be targeted by themselves or their allies. Encased targets may only use their attack each round, targeting only the constraint. This condition includes a number in parentheses. This is the number of health damage that must be dealt to free the target. Okay, so I need oh yeah, he's about to spit me up. Okay, so I need to hit him for 10 for him to spit me out. And then afterwards, the other number is any damage the swallow target deals depletes the opponent's health value as if it were normal damage. The condition includes a second number in parentheses. This is the number of health damage that the swallow target suffers during the declaration phase. So I'm gonna hit. I need to hit him for at least 10 for him to spit me up, and I'm gonna suffer 3 damage as long as I'm down. But it says the target loses their action this round, so my attack goes to nothing. That's it. I take 3 damage at the start because at the start of declaration, which isn't blockable. So I go down to 18 health. I'm still inside. So he can't attack me, but I can attack him, and I can only use my attack. So I'm gonna hit him for 11. And he can't do anything about it, so he spits me up, but he takes 11 damage. And it says here, targets deal twice as much damage to Theranos rotting inside. So I actually hit him for 22. So I hit him for 22. So he's down to 16, and he splits me up. So I don't take any more damage from there. Jerk. Because it says when I am encased, you cannot attack me. Okay. I can't be targeted. I'm just in your stomach. So he ate me, tried to walk off. Well, he ate me, tried to walk off, and he found that that was a bad idea. It was a bad idea. He spent 5 energy to do that. So he is down to 19. Okay. Next round. Let's make sure that doesn't happen again, okay? So I'm going to go down to 14. And then I'm going to hit him for my Soul Sting to see if I can finish him off. He is going to not a 3, not a 3, not a 3, a 5, Decaying Forest. Block 15. I'm hitting you for 22, okay? Group health. Each target suffers 4 health damage. Target who defended or received healing this round suffers 2 additional health damage during the next declaration phase. Everything Tanos touches decays. Okay, so I hit you for 22. You blocked 15, so you take 7 damage. And that is, you have 9 health? 9 health left? Yep, 9 health left. You have 9 health left. But you hit me for 4, I block 7 of it. But since I defended, I'm going to take 2 damage. I'm going to take 2 damage at the start of the next declaration phase. So I hit you, you hit me, I blocked. So then I go down to 16 at start. I'm going to spend... Yeah, because you got a triple target hit thing. You're not going to kill me. I'm going to spend 2 more again to go down to 12. And I'm going to hit him for 22 again. Let's end this. 4. Rotting Breath. Group health, energy, and survival. Theranos exhales rotting air. Each target suffers 3 piercing health, 3 piercing energy. Those who fail become drained. So I need to roll survival. I passed, I rolled a 3. So I take 3 health, so I go down to 13. 3 survival, I go down to 9. Oh, sorry, energy. Cool, you're dead. I just hit you for 22 and you're dead. Cool, you're dead. Bye, bye, Theranos. So, the battle is long and hard. No, it wasn't. And with a mighty blow, the Treon is felled. Theranos topples to the ground, a lifeless pile of vines and twisted wood. I should have gone for the head. You take a moment to catch your breath. When the fiend's hand cracks and opens, a fragment spills forth, rolling to the ground. Quickly, you seize it, taking what the other spoils are found. It's a victory, but the feeling is bittersweet. The forest about you is rotting and decayed. Even though Theranos is defeated, the stain on the land will remain. Pop, pop. You're dead. I get the staff. So I've got the staff. So if I go to 1, I can unlock the staff. But I get +1 to you, which is 6. You are going to 12. Actually 13. And you get a +2, so you're going to 20, 29. Then I get 2 cards. My gosh. So this is 22. And this goes up to 31. Okay. So I believe I should... Yep, I got everything for the staff. Cool, none of them were increasing anything, which is fine. Then I get +2... I get another set of workshop supplies. I get +2 attack. So this will go up to 13. I get double up. -1 food. Yay! No more food! I never have to worry about food again. 0. I don't care. And energy +2, so my energy is now 33. Okay. 14, so that puts me at 1/4. That puts me at 40. Gold. And food. I'm maxed out. Who cares? Kill 2 bosses. 2 bosses are dead. And that is the bounty on you too, so I also get the bounty. Which, the bounty on you, I get 6 gold, so I'm at 46. I need to find an outpost. This is ridiculous. And then I get 2 of these. Oh my gosh. The sword is complete, and I got a figurine. So, this goes up to 35. This is insane. So this is very fortunate for me. I don't want y'all to think this game is this easy. I played this before, and I died immediately. 14. But we're playing quick rules, remember? So 14. Soul Sting just became dangerous. And then I get 2 cards. Favorite opponent. You've gained a new favorite opponent. Choose one of the 7 types listed below. I gotta think about that. +3 of my choice. Okay, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. I want to do 30 damage around. 30 damage. So that's those 2 cards I got from there, plus that. The sword is done. And the sword is on number 2, which is there, so I gotta clear that. And then the figurine has 2 pieces on it. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. So that was the event. Then ends the day. Bop. I can go to Eldon's... Oh, favorite enemy. What's my new one gonna be? I'm going to 4 to get the Scepter of Light. And then I'm gonna fight number 4 boss. This is where you can game the system a little. Creature, and Urgos is a creature, so creature will be my next favorite. Monstrous humanoid and creature will be my new thing. Hathaway is the next one up. Okay. Fun times indeed. Alright, so next up, what I'm gonna do, like I said, I'm moving quick. So next up, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to move the new day at spawn. I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and stop right there on the road. I did stay on the road, so I moved cautiously. I don't care about food. I don't need food, but I don't get that either. See what happens. 5. Greater Elk. Yeah, I'm fighting this thing. Yeah, I'm fighting you. So, I'm fighting the Greater Elk. And let me hold up the card so you can see what it is. So I get money, I get attempted seeds, I get another fragment, and I'm gonna demolish this creature. So 5 is your level. I'm gonna hit you for, I'm gonna spend 2, so I'm gonna go 7. And I'm gonna hit you for 30 and block 7 damage. What are you gonna do? You rolled a 3. Group health, 1 target becomes disarmed. For 5 damage, I block that, but let me see what disarm does to me. Disarmed heroes lose their weapon. They may attempt to reclaim it each round by taking a defend action and rolling a 10-sided die against their attack rank, as if it were a skill check. While disarmed heroes may only deal damage equal to their base roll and race modifiers. Oh no! But I kill you because I hit you for 30 when you disarm me. You're dead. Because it resolves both at the same time. Yeah. I blocked your shot, but your antlers hit my weapon out my hand. But I still hit you with the weapon before it happens. Loses their weapon. So next round I would have been horrible, but I killed you for 30. I don't care. And I suffered no damage. So I go over, pick up my weapon. I look over at you and I laugh maniacally at 12, so I'm at 58 gold. I get to attempt to seed. 6. Yep, I got 1, so I'm at 2 seeds. And I get 2 of these. Not great, greater elk, great elk. You can't just go around adding suffixes. It doesn't make the rules. It's the greater elk with an exclamation point, Dan. No, it's great elk. He's right. Okay, so the shield. I got the shield. Both of those bump up. So dot. Okay, and then let's level. 3 health, so I go to 25. Fight goes up +2, so fight goes to 17. Lord. I get 2 cards. Then this will go up to 16. I block 8 now, and health goes up by 3 again, so that's 28. And I get 2 more cards. And I haven't got all the ring and all the shield, but that's there. So let's see what we got. This goes up to 12. Both of them goes up, so it's 16 and 13. You hit 10, so basically, but I don't care about food. But don't eat that. And then this goes up to 17. And you go up to 14. Can't remember what's the grove symbol mean. The grove symbol The grove symbol means... Sorry, I'm glancing as best as I can, so... I'll catch it. I'll catch it. Why is there not like an index to this? Grove symbol. Grove symbol. Grove symbols. Playstyle. Grove. Symbols. Gosh. I'm frustrated with, like, why it's such a random thing in the book. Grove symbols. The Fey Realm is located in another dimension. That's the Fey Realm. Portal location. That's... Nope. Monster cards with grove symbols. That's what I'm looking for, not you. Navigate, wandering, survival checks. Elwyn's grove symbol. Many circumstances are tied to the Fey Realm. As long as one circumstance on the circumstance bar contains Elwyn's grove symbol, the portal to the Fey Realms remain open, and the heroes may move through them by going through great trees. That's what it means. So the portal's open. I can step through when I need to. So once that's there, I can use my dragon to get me there. Okay, but that's what it means. All right, so where was I? I fought that guy, I killed him to death. Powered that up. I think that almost ends the day. Yep, that was the circumstance, and I end the day. A new day has sprung. Pop. I'm gonna immediately heal up. 28 health. 35. Oh my god. And then I'm gonna forge that weapon on number 4. The Scepter of Light. I need to have... My requirement is that my secondary skill has to be 6. Focus. Come on. Come on, camera. Give it to me. My requirement has to be 6 or higher, which it is. For a moment, time seems to slow. Light pours into the realm, flooding the forest with a vibrant blue aura. From behind the light, a figure emerges, one you almost mistook for a child. She is a sprite with intensely colored hair. She says plainly, "You are ready." Once per combat, you may spend 5 energy to boost one ally's action rank by your secondary master. Oh my gosh. Wow. All opponents get -10 soul shield per round. So this goes over here. And against the Magi Soul Lace, the Scepter of Light Radiance protects the souls of the group. Soul Lace heroes no longer receive damage when the Magi Soul Shield is damaged. And because I get it, I get a welder bonus of +5 to this, so this goes to 19. Holy crap. Okay, so... Cool. Once per combat, you may spend 5 energy to boost one ally's attack rank by your secondary master rank. Wow. So basically my master rank's at 5, so I could boost it to 5. Interesting. Okay. All right. So I got that. I use the heal ability. I need to go clear this. This one got cleared, 2, 3. Yeah, I need to clear that. Because next round, the next one's coming to this location, and then I'm going to engage and fight it immediately. So I do that. Cool. I feel like I could just go fight her. I think I might just go fight her. I'm feeling powerful. I think I might just go fight her. After spending the day with her, keep this card. You may use your crystalline during combat while defending, or anytime outside of combat, anytime to call antimony to teleport the group. Matter of fact, I wasn't paying attention to this while I was getting. No, yeah, you both would have died. You would have died, and you would have died because I wasn't paying attention to that. So anytime I could teleport to Elowin's Grove, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna. I think I'm running out of time and I want to fight the Magi. Let's see about. I just want to make sure I'm playing this right here. The Magi resides in the center hex of the Acropolis. The heroes may go there to initiate the final battle whenever they want. The fate cycle begins at 0. Each turn, the fate tracker increases by 1. After each 6, the fate cycle increases by 1. The tracker resets to 0. If the fate cycle is ever equal to or higher than a hero's skill, that hero automatically critically fails. When required to roll that skill, a hero may roll their skill again if they manage to increase their rank. If the fate cycle is equal to or greater than if the fate cycle is equal to or greater than all skills of a hero, which is navigate, explore, and survival, we lose. If the fate Adrimon teleports to the heroes and initiates combat with them during the event phase of each game turn when the cycle increases to 10 or higher. Okay. We're still good. She ain't doing nothing. But we're gonna end up fighting this guy at 24, which should still be. He's gonna have a soul shield though. Let me see what we're looking at here. Okay, so what I can do is I can go fight number 4, which is next. Which is Hathaway. I don't want to kill you, but I have to. No, I'm gonna have to fight the Sentinel right now, actually. Yeah, let's do it. All right, that ends the day because I landed on the grove. I didn't have to roll for I didn't have to do circumstance rolls. I just reforged the weapon. I just ended the day. So this goes to 4. Okay. That goes to 4. You drop right here. Beginning of the day, I'd already healed up. Combat begins with you. You have 24 health, 24 soul shield. You've got 24 health, 24 soul shield, and 16 energy. Plus, I gotta roll a d8. See what else happens to you. 6. Mastery 4, group energy drain. That will be this one. This one gets augmented. Okay, gotcha. All right. Let's fight, dude. Let's fight. So your soul shield gets reduced by 10 per round. So first round, your soul shield's 14. Okay. Then I'm going to spend 2, so I'm going to go down to 33. I'm gonna hit your level is 6. I'm gonna hit you for 33 damage and shield. It's just stupid to say it. Shield 8. What are you gonna do? 1. So you're going to single target health and heal 4 for 6. I block your 6. And I hit you and I kill your soul shield. You're dead. Okay. Additional effect. At the start of combat, each hero suffers 5 energy damage at the start of combat. So I suffer 5 energy. So I was at 35. I'd have been at 30. And then I spent the 2. Which would take me to 28. Sorry. I have to make sure I did that right. Yep, that's right. Okay, so that was round 1. I knocked your soul shield off. And I didn't do damage to you, so I don't knock you down a level. Round 2, I'm going to spend 2 more. 26. Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. Are you one-shotting enemies now? I think so. Minus 10 soul, but his soul shield's gone. I decimated it. So you roll a 1 again. Single target health for 6 damage. Block that. Decimated him. So he's dead. In his death, I get... So he's dead. In his death, I get... Where are we? I get 8 health. Sorry, 8 gold. So this goes to 66. And I get to roll for... And I gotta pay 1 energy. I'll pay 1 health to do this. Pay 1 health. Nope. So I'm at 27. Didn't get it. But guess what I do get? Hey! So, let's see what fun I get, because I get a fragment for killing him. Oh, no I don't. No I don't. No I don't. No I don't. I get, I don't get a fragment. I get, these. I get 2 of these for double up. Okay, so you go up to 8. And you go up to 18. Cool. Cool. Alright, so where do I get the staff from? Number 1, so I gotta go back here to get the staff. And then I get the sword from number 2, which is... That's number 4. Number 2, there. Okay. So let's go do the thing. Just stamp the whole stream. Alright, so I had to fight him. That's what I had to do. I had to lose a day to that, but okay. Do we have enough to fight Hathawir? Because Hathawir doesn't have a soul shield. Hathawir has 48 health. I can take the hit. Yeah, why not? We're gonna go fight Hathawir. So 1, 2, and there's a portal there. So I'm gonna hop through that portal once I kill this guy. So we're gonna fight Hathawir. And Hathawir, let's hold up the Great Owl one day. Hathawir the Great. So you see this symbol here? If you're a healer, you can heal him, and if you do, he becomes your ally. And you still get the same stuff, but he becomes your ally, basically. But I'm not interested in saving lives. No, sir. So he doesn't have a soul shield, so 48 and 38. No soul shield to take down. He's got some nasty stuff. What do I want to do? Nothing happens at the I'm not raising the difficulty of this fight. So he's a creature opponent, so my favorite die kicks in. Hex, so that's 6. So 6 and 5, so that's 11. Yeah, so that's 11. So he gets, so basically I'm hitting him for 11, plus whatever I do. So I'm gonna spend 2. Oh my god. This is worse than the Necromancer. So I'm gonna spend 2. I'm gonna hit him for, his level is 4. I'm gonna hit him for 34 damage plus 11. 44 damage. I'm gonna hit him for 44 damage. What is he gonna do? 3. Defending Screech. Group energy and all skills. Each target suffers 6 energy damage, and those who fail 2 or more skills become confused. My hearing will never be the same, and he has to spend 5. So he spends 5, so he's at 33. I hit him for 44 damage. Yep, because... So it's 34, 18 plus 16 is 34, plus 11. 45, sorry. 45 damage. Okay, so let's play this through. So I hit him for 45 damage. Yeah, double check my math. I hit him for 45 damage because 18 plus 16 is 45. So plus 11, sorry, 18 plus 16 is 34. Plus 11 for favored creature is 45. So I hit him for 45, knocking him down to 3 health. I didn't read his story, so I'll read it in a second. But I need to test all my skills. Okay, so I gotta roll all 3 of these. And if I fail 2, I become confused. That's an 8 pass. That's a 3 pass. That's a 10 fail. I'm fine. I'm not confused. It said if you fail 2 or more, you're confused. I'm good. So he hits me group energy and all skills. So I suffer 6 energy damage. I block 8. So I'm good. I'm good. I block it all. Then let's read his story. Let's read Hathawer's story before I end Hathawer's life. Good gosh. I think I might just go fight the Magi. Alright, so Hathawer is not a force to be trifled with. Even before the Magi worked her cruel magic upon the creature's mind, Hathawer was unpredictable. A giant owl who watches, swoops down, and then strikes. The forest-born rather remember her as one of the ancients, but now she is nothing more than a slave to the sorceress. Her beak is sharp, and her talons are like spears. Her wings a hurricane. Be cautious that she does not catch you unaware. While climbing through the boughs of the elder tree, you notice that the wind has become eerily still. It is quiet, and each step you take begins to sound like thunder in your mind. Don't start singing that song. The stories of the great owl and her skills as a deadly hunter start to prick at your thoughts, and you desperately try to move silently. Yet, despite your efforts, the leaves around you shudder, providing only a moment's notice before the razor-sharp talons of Hathawer's pierce through the foliage, striking where you used to stand. Shocked, you attempt to regain your footing and prepare to fight as the giant creature flaps its wings and lands, blue tendrils trailing from her eyes. Hathawer's beak snaps and she lunges forward, talons poised and ready. Favorite creature. So I'm going to add 3 to go down to 22 to attack you for 34, 37 damage. Minus 37. What are you going to do? 5. You're kidding me. Swallowed. Single target health. One target suffers 4 piercing health damage and becomes swallowed 20-4. If any swallow target survives when combat ends, roll the fate die. If the result is even, the hero finds an additional fragment. So, swallowed from what we read. As in case, the swallow target may not be targeted by allies. Any damage the swallow target deals depletes the opponent's health values if it were normal damage. In case targets are no longer targetable. It doesn't say I lose my turn like the other one. Because when I fought Numbnuts, where was it? When I fought this one and you swallowed me. I just hit my mic, so I'm sorry. The target loses their action this round and is swallowed. So, nope. I kill you. You're dead. I'm no longer swallowed because you're dead. So, Hathawir's dead. So we killed Hathawir. Drop my pen. Vinny, hey. They don't learn. They keep eating me and I keep killing them, so they don't learn. So... Alright, so here we go. So I get 2 fragments, which is the ring and the shield this time. This goes to 18. This goes to 20. Get a card. Then health goes up by 2, so this actually goes to 30. This goes to 7 now, which is good. And I get another card, and I dotted myself. So, what do we get? You go to 20. Shielding goes to 19. This goes to 11. So always win. Got it. Got it. Okay, so the ring is complete. And so is the shield, but the shield is not out. There's going to be... there'll be a way to get those out later, but I just need to hang on to them. But this is not done. And it says... If any swallow target survives when combat ends, roll the fate die. And if it's even, I get another fragment. Haha, I got the last fragment. So cool. Yeah, so this is at 37. Health goes up to 32. And I get another one of these, and I got all the fragments. So I got the figurines as well, so I can go to number 3 and get that, which is right there, which is covered by this. Okay, so I get 1 plus this mastery, which goes to 17. So I deal 37 damage just out the gate. Okay, let's go become gods. So I kill you, so I got that. Then this goes up to 9. I get to go for an infused seed, which is a 3. I get it. So 3, I have to beat a 6 or less. Then I get another card, 2 for food, which... What happens if I'm already at 0? If your food rating is already at 0 when you draw this card, you instead gain a Heart of the Forest. Heart of the Forest? What the duck is that? Oh, and I didn't read Hathawir's Defeat, which I will. Ooh, that's the big one. So I gain one of these. And let's read Hathawir's Death. A deafening screech erupts from Hathawir's beak as she falls to the ground defeated. The blue tendrils in her eyes fade, revealing a lifeless black void in its place. A wind rises and the branches of the elder tree begin to sway and bend, as if mourning the loss of the Ancient One. No longer threatened, you gaze upon the great owl and shed tears over the remains of her once fine beauty. As your hands tighten in the fist, there is nothing in your heart but disdain for the sorceress and all that she has twisted. You kneel at Hathor's side and place a sorrowful hand against her feathers, vowing to never rest until justice is found. Okay. And then this thing I got, which boosts me again. 33. 34, sorry. And 39. Okay. And what else do I get from you? I get 12 gold, and I'm maxed out on food. So 12 gold puts me at 79. 78, sorry. 78. Just throw a lead at them. One of them does need to be named Unnuts. Maybe they're eating you, try to stop. You get a Valor if you finish the game with 5 or more Heart of the Forest, if I remember right. I'll check that. I want weapons, though. I want weapons. So, that ends that. I fought, destroyed Hathor, so Hathor's dead. That ends the day. Dot. New day. You're on something I want. I'm going to come and kill you now, so I can get the thing I want. Which number 3 is the figurine of power. You're getting in the way of what I'm needing. So 1, 2, 3 cautiously. Let's do this. 6 times 4. So 24 and 24. And 16. Start of combat, you're at -10, so you're down to 14. I'm going to spend 2 going down to 20 to hit you for 37 damage. You silly construct. So we're doing -37. And I'm blocking 8. What are you going to do? Oh, I gotta roll. Sorry. What are you gonna do? 4. Basic attack 6. You'll heal. The Sentinel moves themselves in the group 1 hex closer to the center of the Magi's Acropolis at the end of every round of combat. Oh, you were running from me. No, there is no escape. But I rolled a 2 when I rolled that 4, so I rolled a 2. That's going to kick that. Basic attack 6, single target, health and energy. Block them. Nah, nope. I do 37 damage, soul shield gone. And then you're going to try to move this way. Does that end combat? At the start of... Wait, I rolled a 4. The Sentinel moves themselves and the group 1 hex closer to the center at the end of each round of combat, so we both go. So it's pushing me. Okay. Cool. Round 2. I'm gonna go to 18 and kill you. So I'm doing 37. What are you gonna do? 3. Same thing. Block all. I knock you down because this is important. This is important. So I knock you down to 3, 7. This would be 3, 13. So you're -13. You heal 6. It doesn't matter. You're dead. So number 4, you're dead. I get 6 gold. 14. So that's 84. And I get to attempt. I'm not. Sure, I'm gonna heal. I'll pay 1 energy for it. Nope. I didn't get it. I had to be 4. I had to be 4 or less. So nope. I didn't get it, but I lost the energy. I'm at 17. You're dead. And what do I get for killing you? I get a card. So +2, so this goes to 19. I'm doing 39 damage now per round. And that ends that. You're dead. I fought a creature, so I didn't have to go for circumstance. Day ends, so we're at 4. Cool. Then my next, gonna move here. I'm gonna heal up to full 34 and 39. I am going to get number 3, the figurine of power, which states, the frostborn spirit towers over you, his antlers breaking through the moon's light. The fragments glow and begin to levitate, slowly converging into one piece. He bows and quietly whispers, the forest is with you. Once per combat, you may spend any amount of energy to bestow health and energy regen to each other hero for the remainder of combat, equal to 1/3 of the energy spent. Hoo-hoo. Hoo-hoo. Plus I get +9. I needed +10. I'm way beyond that. Plus I get +9 to that, so this goes to 48. This goes to 48. I actually am going to put this back together before I heal the full. That would be the smart thing to do. Don't heal until you're done. So I'll go up to 48. Okay, the Magi is going to be in trouble, and people with soul shields just you'll ice over. All right, so I got that. The figurine is complete, which leaves the sword. So I got to come over here and knock you off your rocker. Killing your sentinels. What are you going to do, lady? Let's see. Okay, so there's 1 sentinel left. There's 2 places. Oh, I need to go back over here. Gotcha. Okay. That ends the day. Dot. Okay. I haven't fought number 2 yet, have I? No, I have not. No, I have not. I would decimate number 2 in 1 round. They don't have a soul shield. It's just 1 hit. I get 2 moon root. Plus 2 energy. Wow. Help against Magi having as many relics as you can get since each affects one of your abilities. Okay, so yeah, so I'm gonna go kill number 2 because I haven't done that yet. So I've killed 1, 3, and 4. All that's left is 2 and 5 plus whatever is over here because I haven't branched out at all to spend money. If I find a waypost, I can then branch out, but I think what I'm gonna do now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go kill this creature. I'm going to go here, kill this creature. The day is going to go push it to 5, so its health's going to be 30, but I don't care. I'm going to come over here and kill that creature. Heal. Make my way over here, get the weapon. Make my way over here, get the weapon, and then I'm going to fight Adrimon and call it. Okay, so 1, 2. I got this weapon and I healed, so that's closed. So 1, 2, the Death Moth. Death Moth. Death Moth, is it? Let's see what you got, buddy. Magical nature type, the Mind Rest Canyon. Few would dare to enter the lair of the Death Moth. The giant insect hides among a maze of vile spores, many of which are carried on its back. You have heard of rare survivors, frightened, confused, and poisoned. Most who encounter this beast do not return at all. Be wary, the very air your enemy. Be wary, the very air is your enemy here. So facing, the old woman's warning hangs in your mind as you approach the fungus-filled home of the Death Moth. Who's the old woman? Because everyone's crazy. Take care. That beast will turn the very air against you. You repeat her words to yourself while shielding your face with your cloak. The horror of your predicament emerges as you see a giant winged insect feeding off one of the mind wiped. Before you can react, the creature notices you and turns its endless hunger in your direction. As the moth wings begin to beat, the air swirls with an array of pollen and spores. I hate springtime. With weapons drawn, you steel yourself and begin the battle. Okay. So... Raid! So, 30 health. 26, no soul shield. So I'm gonna go down to 46 to shield up as well. And I'm gonna hit you for 39. What are you gonna do? 4. If you swallow me, I'm gonna be pissed. Single target. The moth reflects one random attack to a random target this round, include the moth as a possible target of the attack. I need to roll. Any damage inflicted by attacker is converted to energy damage this round. Then the attacker becomes confused. So this is gonna be interesting. He's gonna spend 22. He's gonna, not 22, but 4 energy to do this. And he's doing, oh wait, I rolled a 4. I'm dumb. He would spend 5, it's 21. I read the wrong one. Because it says 4. Wings of Death. That's what he did, Wings of Death. I was about to be scared for a second. I saw this 4 here. I saw this 4 and I was like, okay, this is what happens, when truly that's 3 on the dice roll, and I rolled a 4, so we should be doing this one, Wings of Death. Group health, navigate, and survival. Each target suffers 2 health damage. Those who fail navigate are poisoned. Those who fail survival are disoriented. So he's dead. I don't care, but sure. I have to roll survival and navigate. So 5 and 5, I pass them because it's 9 and 11. I'm good. And he suffers, so he's gonna try to hit me for 2 health damage. I block it. And then I hit him for 37, and he's dead. Just like that. That other ability that he had scared me for a second. That scared me. Did Foreteller ever give you that second interview? So, 2 energy goes up, so I'm at 50. I'm basically at 50 energy now. I get 2 moon root. What's moon root? Which one's the moon root? No, that's the heart of... What's moon root? Mana stone. Is moon root something I buy? Moon root. This potent herb alters the metabolism. The group may move up to 2 hexes during the event phase. Using this item damages the hero. Each hero suffers 2 energy drain. So I got 2 moon root. They didn't call me back, Dan. Wings of Death at Buffalo Wild Wings. Yeah, it wasn't pretty what happened to hit this thing either. I get 2 cards. You go up to 9. That makes me feel so much better. And then +1 everywhere. So we're going to make you and you 10. So I don't want any chances of failure. And then I'm going to turn Soul Sting for 1 as well to turn it into 20. So now I'm doing 40 damage. And then I get a +2 on this one, which takes me to 12. Actually, I would make it not 12. I'd make it 11. And I'd put the other one on barrier for 20. I didn't realize that. So that's what I spent. So, cool. I get 10 gold, so I'm at 94. And food, which I maxed out. And you are dead, good friend. Cool. So, as you can see, there's more bosses, but I would have to open up the board to see them. But this is the last one. Urgos, the Dire Bear. 68 health. He might be dangerous. Might. So, that ends that. Then we go to this, which will turn this to 5. So cool. I've cleared all the sentinels. Damn. Alright, so I cleared all. I have one sentinel left to clear. And that's what I'm going to be doing now. So start of the round, because you're in the way. I'm going to move 1, 2, 3. Fight this sentinel to get this special weapon. So your health, the sentinel's health is 30. And this is still 16. And I roll a d8. Hex. Oh. The sentinel's dangerous, and roll again. 7. So it's dangerous, which means it is actually 35. And this is 21. And you get a +1 to attack. To any damage that you deal. And 7 says the boss... heroes who deal piercing damage suffer piercing energy drain equal to the fate cycle, but it switches for passive. Hero who deal piercing damage suffer... I don't do piercing damage. Yeah, I don't do piercing damage, so this doesn't matter to me. Suffers piercing health and energy drain. At the start of combat, each hero must roll their lowest rank skill. If they fail, they lose their action in the first round. My lowest rank skill... Navigate. I have a 10. Oh, look, I win! So I didn't lose it. So then I'm going to spend 2 going down to 44 to hit you for 40. You got a stupid shield, don't you? Yeah, you do. To hit you for 40 on your soul shield to knock it out. You are going to do a hex. That isn't grand. Group energy. Hero who deals damage this round also suffer 3 health damage. I didn't deal any damage. I just knocked down your soul shield, so that won't happen. 4, I block it. You just use 4 here. So you go down to 15. No, that's 19. You're at 21. 18, sorry. 18. 17. Dang it. Stupid math. 17. This is why I don't like math. 17. I block your damage and knock down your soul shield. And it would have been 5. I still block it. Next round, 42. What was your special? Oh, the start of combat. I'm good. 42 shield and 40 damage. Kill you. You roll a 2. Single target health. Heal 4. So you're at -5. You heal 4, it doesn't matter. You're dead, and you do 6, and I block that. So you're dead. Well, you do 7. I still block it, but you're dead. I don't care. I get 4 gold, so I'm at 98. And I get to roll for a root. That's what I'm talking about. So I did get one of those. Oh, I actually have to spend I'll do a health for it, 33. And I get one of those finally. And I've just been fighting the whole time. That's why I haven't been messing with any circumstances. Get 1, 21, and 21. Okay, so now that's the end of that sentinel. So I've killed all her sentinels. Something happened when I kill all your sentinels. You cry. I'm antagonizing the Magi because I'm angry. Hyperion. What? Okay. Oh, I didn't read the death of the death moth, did I? With a horrid buzz, the wings of the death moth beat for the last time and then fall silent. Your lungs hurt, your vision is blurry, a hint of confusion even rests in your mind, but you have won. This terrifying creature will not lure anyone, mind wiped or not, into its nest of death again. Still poison, and other ills hang in the air. With haste, you navigate the fungus-filled lair, hoping to find a fragment before simply breathing destroys you. So Orgus is next on the agenda. Okay. So you're dead, Sentinel. That ends the day. Oop. Next day, I'm going to find a fragment. I'm at number 2, so I get the sword. I need a 6+. Skeletor is a boss. So I needed 6+. I more than have that. The tall den troll appears before you, and his massive arms cross. His judging eyes soften momentarily. He lowers his head and kneels, offering you the great sword in reverent display. A moment later, a fierce wind dissipates the spirits, or disperses. We will make Merkekekekekek in Skeletor. Once per combat round, you may spend 4 energy to deal bonus piercing health damage equal to your attack rank. -10 against the Magi, more good things, and I get a +5 on the stat, so I'm at 25. So I'm doing 46 damage a round. I'll do that. That is the sword. I got the staff left to pick up, and then we're going after the Magi. So I will heal up to full, 34 and 50. Closing out this hex. I'm not even going after that. Urgos, remember what I'm about to do to your boss. Okay, and then that ends the day. Pop. New day. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because I'm along a road. Cool. I don't have to wander. I don't care about food, so basically I'm just rolling this one die. 2! Hey, 2! I got 102 gold. Okay. Circumstance. 4. Mind fog. So I got an ability, the red clover. Basically when this happens, I would draw the additional card before resolving this one. And then I get to discard one and keep the other. Bye-bye. The group may choose to play. If you do discard this, discard the other. This is an ongoing effect. It's a treasure. The Grove Links. Oh, Grove Links. You have 16 health, 14 energy. You're a level 4. So I'm going to spend 2. Go to 48. Does it matter? 2. Dual target health. If a target defends, the Lynx boosts this damage by 2 next round. I'm so scared. So I block the 4 and I hit him for 46. He's dead. I get food, which I'm maxed out. I get to attempt to seed. I don't make it. And this would go to 33 because I have to spend 1, sorry. I'm gonna do 1 health. And yeah. And the next one is the Mind Wipe Villagers that pop up. Yeah, oh, sure. I'm fine with that. It just kind of stepped on that thing's face. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Wait, I moved. I stopped. I did a circumstance. Nothing else to do. Dot for the next day. If I move, I can move 1, 2, 3. Stop right here. 1, 2, 3. To move cautiously. Yeah, because I don't want to get one of those. Actually, you know what? No. I move not cautiously. Let's see if we wander. We do not, because I rolled a 9 and my navigate's a 10. And we find more gold, but I'll max out at 100 if that's fine, Mikhail. And then I have to take the circumstance, which is 4. Mind White Villagers, that pushes her dot up by 1. Sure, they have 5 health. Is this even fair? I'm not even going to defend against them. I'm just going to spend 1. So I'll go to 47. I'm not even going to defend against you. What you got? What you got? 4. Group energy. Pierce 2. So they're going to knock my energy down by 1. 46. And then you know what happens. You know what happens. Next up, Sleepy Spores. Okay. So, here's 2 gold. So, I kill them, I just eradicate them, because they were level 1s. Okay. That was that. That ended the circumstance, now I'm on to the event. So the event is, I landed on here, I'm getting the staff. I spend the 3, I get the staff. Or following all rules correctly. Did I get rules wrong? Am I messing up rules somewhere? I thought I was doing it right. Matters if you feel like buying items at the moment or following all rules correctly. What did I mess up on, Mikhail? Let me know. I'll fix it. I don't want to mess up any rules. Archivons plus 6, which I have. At first it is difficult to see the hooded spirit's features. It lifts its cowl, and you're surprised to realize you're looking at Archivon, the first realm crosser, a legend to the elves. His smirk twists into a smile. Not many have gazed at him before. He nods in appreciation before fading from view. Once per game turn... Oh, just the gold part. I set it back to 100. I set it back to 100. Once per game turn, you may spend 5 energy to allow all heroes who have rolled all skill to receive the most favorable roll for the group. Minus 10... And then I get a plus 5 on, oh gosh. So 26 I'm up to. So I'm doing 51 damage per round. And I am going to heal because we're facing the Magi next. So I will choose to heal here to do 34 and 50. And I have shut this thing down. All right, showtime. So next day, dot. Here we go. Yeah, what? I don't cheat. I do not know the rules for this except basic stuff. Yeah, keep me honest. I set the goal. I set the goal back to 100. Because remember, I saw you were saying that if you're at 0, your gold max is at 100. The bad guy you suggested, Skeletor. All right, here we go. We're going to the finale, folks. We're going to the finale. So let me get the Magi. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Hey, there's a fill. Can I borrow some brown sugar? And as soon as they open the door, I like stab her with the knife. Okay, so this is Adrimon. So you see these things kind of negate a lot of what she's doing. So let's see what happens. So it says that she has 120 spirit shield, but she doesn't. Remember, and let me show you again just to show that I'm not. There's no funny business going on. That's my cheat sheet. But here, reduce the Magi's initial soul shield by half to 70. So I'm reducing her soul shield to 70. So her soul shield is 70 because we're doing quick play. Her health is 120. And her fight is 120. Yeah, I still need to do like 2 things to knock down her health. Okay, so let's see what happens here. All opponents minus 10 soul shield per round. Minus 10 minus 10, so minus 40 soul shield per round. So your soul shield is actually down to 30. Then let's see what happens to you. When the Magi uses spatial distortion while the wielder of Canje's sword attacks her, the sword cuts through her portal. The Magi doesn't reflect any damage and instead gains defend 12 this round. Okay, so whatever she rolls, we're gonna see if we can block it. Come at me, bro. Open the door, Brian. I'll just quick. It's just a quick shanking. Just a quick shanking. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna spend 2 for 48. You are rank 10, and I'm going to soul sting you for on your soul shield for 51 damage. 51 soul shield, so minus 51. You rolled a 1, which I have the staff, so let's see what you're going to do. The Magi's Fate Binder ability deals energy damage equal to half the current fate cycle instead of double. Heroes who must roll survival may roll twice and take the most favored result. Okay, so group energy and single target survival. Add 2 turns to the fate tracker. Each hero suffers piercing energy drain equal to twice the fate cycle. Each time a hero receives a health damage from this attack, increase the fate tracker by 1. The hero who fails survival becomes bound. So I add 2, so 1 will push it to 6. And then I get a dot here. And then it says you will deal energy damage equal to half the current fate cycle, so 3. And I need to roll survival. I'm going to pass it. I'm just going to let you know that. I pass it. So, okay. So it's going to be 3 energy damage. Yep, it's going to be 3 energy damage, which I block with my shield. So your shields are gone. These weapons are awesome. Could be wrong, but I also thought double gold gain from double up rules is only in volume 1. Still won't make a difference. Yeah, I'm not spending gold, but no, Mikhail, double up is everything. Double up is cards and gold. It's not just from Valley of the Dead King. That one I looked up because it isn't explicitly said, and they said it still applies. So then next round, your shields are gone. You do nothing that I don't care about, so I'm going to spend 46. And this time I'm hitting, and I reduced your level to 9. And I'm hitting you again for 51. Damage. Yeah, that was the Fate Binder. Okay, so I'm hitting you for 51 and I'm shielding 10. Hex. Ooh. Oh, I have it. Oh, thank God. Okay. The Scepter of Light's Radiance protects the souls of the group. Soul-laced heroes no longer receive damage when the Magi soul shield is damaged. You don't have a soul shield, champ. Dual target. 2 targets become soul-laced to the Magi. Soul-laced heroes do not suffer any damage from the favored opponent, and relic bonus damage dealt to the Magi soul shield. If a soul-laced hero would be the target of this action, they become disoriented. The Scepter of Radiance protects the souls of the group. Soul-laced heroes no longer receive damage when the soul's Magi soul shield is damaged. I've already knocked it down. So, nope. Don't care. Don't care. You take 51. Math. 11, 6, 10, 9. Yep, 69. You go 69. Next round. 44. Oh, I didn't read her intro. Sorry. I'm falling down on the job. Let's get to her intro. Adrimon. Does she not have a story? Fate cycle triggers. Sentinel triggers. Acropolis story. Facing Adrimon. Arriving with 1 to 4 relics. I've got 4. As you approach Adrimon, the relics in your possession begin to pulse with a vibrant power. The energy flows through you, granting a shred of hope that the sorceress's reign of terror will end here. Taking a last deep breath, you step forward and face her. The strings of the sorceress's power float about the room, weaving an intricate pattern that come to rest within her vile hands. She smirks and laughs, saying, "So you have finally come to face me. Good." She pulls her hands to her sides, and then strands tighten around her, pulsing with a vibrant blue light which flows into her body. Even so armed, you cannot hope to win. Lay down your weapons, and maybe I shall let you live. Okay, so we continue. I already paid the cost to be the boss. I'm paying minus 51. You go to 8. I'm not ready to tether you yet. I'm gonna do it next round if I don't kill you here. I'm gonna core bind you and end this. So you roll 2 special distortion, which is the sword, which I have. When the Magi uses spatial distortion while the wielder of Canje's great sword attacks her, the sword cuts through her portals. The Magi doesn't reflect any damage and instead gains defend 12 this round. So, plus 12. Okay. So you'll block 12 of my damage. Gotcha. And the Magi creates rifts around her. Heroes who attack the Magi strike the rifts instead, reflect all damage done to the Magi this round. A successful Explore roll reduces the reflected in half. Nope. You just gain defend 12. So let's do the math. So you would be down to 11. Now you're down to 23. So you're down to 23. Okay. Plus 12. Cool. Because you would be down to, yep. Sorry. Not 23. That's bad math. 51, that would have been 1, 8. You'd have been down to 18. 18, 30. You're at 30 health. Ooh, that was bad math. Ooh, that was bad math. You're at 30 health. Okay, am I ready to core bind you? At rank 8, Soul Sting gains piercing equal to 1/3 core binding rank. Oh, and I Soul Stun you, and I'm at level 8, so it gains piercing equal to 1/3 core binding. Well, you wasn't going to block it anyway. You took it in the face. That didn't matter. Core binding may only be used on a target whose level is equal to or less than the barrier. The mastery deals half core rank piercing, health, and energy. So half of 21, rounded down, about 10. I'm not ready yet. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you now. So 42 or 51 damage to end this. What you got, champ? What you got? Hex. I got the scepter. You don't bind my soul. It doesn't matter. You don't have a shield, and it doesn't matter. I eradicated her. As it says, the Scepter of Light Radiance protects the souls of the group. Soul Lace heroes no longer receive damage when the Magi Soul Shield is damaged. You don't have a Soul Shield, and you didn't hit anything that would build it back up. So, dual target. 2 targets become Soul Lace to the Magi. Soul Lace heroes do not suffer any damage from the favored opponent, and relic bonus damage to the Magi Soul Shield. If a Soul Lace hero would be the target of the action, this is disoriented. So it says, the Scepter protects Soul Lace heroes no longer receive damage. Soul Laced. Soul Lace. Soul Lace targets are bound to the life force of the opponent. At the end of the resolution phase, the opponent gains or raises if they already have a soul shield equal to the sum of the target's current vitals. Oh. The opponent's health remains unaffected if the soul shield suffers any damage at the end of the resolution phase. At the end of the resolution phase. So you would have soul shielded. You would have done this to try to soul shield to get 34 soul shield at the end of the resolution phase. But I kill you. So it doesn't matter. If the soul shield suffers any damage, I would have taken damage. A soul shield equal to the sum of the target's current vitals. So it would have been, so your soul shield would have been 78. So basically, it went, she was at 30. At the end of the resolution phase, she would have boosted, but I hit her for 51, killing her. Her soul shield pushed up to 76, but it didn't matter. I killed her. She's dead. I probably should have done that. You know what? I messed that up with the last soul shield. That's what should have happened the first time. No, that didn't matter. Because the first time she rolled, her soul shield was already up to max, which was 70. Yeah, it was already up to 70. I knocked it, so it wouldn't have buffed anyway. I'm good. I'm good. She's dead. She's dead. I won. I killed her. So, there is a sudden stillness. Wait. Comes to the heroes. I don't know what that means. Here it is. The heroes become Adrimon. Victorious. I don't know what this means. It says there's a sudden stillness, and then all clouds dark. She looks down. Oh, this is when she's coming to attack us. Whatever. Victorious. We won. It is considered good luck to clean the ink off by licking. Oh, damn. No. Victorious. The air begins to crackle with an unearthly power as the sorceress falls to her knees. She looks at you with an expression of wild disbelief and screams. This is impossible! The forest is mine. Its power is mine. I will not let you defeat me. You watch as Adrimon attempts to struggle to her feet. Feeling no pity or remorse for her actions, her hand extends towards you. A golden spool wrapped in blue thread clutched in her hand. Obey me, serve me, worship me, she yells at her voice as her voice breaks. Suddenly, the threads which flow from the spool brighten, and the crackle of power grows, making your hair stand on end. From the hall, you can hear the sounds of footsteps, and beyond that, the cries of the mind wiped. They are angry, enraged that anyone would have hurt their goddess. They are answering her call. The hallway echoes with their approach, and you feel your stomach turn into a pit of dread. Then something wonderful happens. The spool begins to radiate with a blinding blue light, surging energy through its strands, and suddenly they begin to break. The Magi screams in horror and falls as the spool wrests itself from her grasp and hit the ground. The light fades and you uncover your eyes, uncertain of what you will see. There before you lies Adrimon, stripped of her power and alone. The magic that had changed the air dissipates, and from beyond the chamber, confused words can be heard. Inch by inch, the sorceress attempts to crawl forward, the golden spool mere feet from her hands. Don't abandon me, she begs, directed at the spool. You have had enough. You dash forward, kicking the fate spool beyond her grasp. The Magi looks up at you, her voice weak. They loved me. They would have forever. The blue fades from her eyes and a soft breeze blows through the doorway. Adrimon is defeated. The air smells less foul, and an endless darkness that you have forgotten was there lifts from your mind. From the hall comes laughter and tears of joy as those who were mind-wiped regain their senses. You let out a large overdue sigh of relief and fall to your knees, thankful that this nightmare has finally ended. The forest is saved, and all who live within have been released from their burden. With a smile on your face, you walk towards the door, excited to take your first steps into a bright new world. There must be 1,000 people outside. They need to know what happened here. that was me running for the milk and cookies. The end of the Forest of Adrimon. You got to see. So next time you go to Rob's channel, just let him know Rob Lamel defeated the Magi in the Forest of Adrimon. So, and they all live happily ever after. So, let's go ahead, and that was the Forest of Adrimon, which was awesome. That was awesome. So anyway, let's go up and have a chat, and then I'll let you get on with your evening. Okay, that was Forest of Adrimon. Played as well as the rules as I followed. Thank you so much, Mikhail. Thank you so much, Mikhail, for helping me with some of the things that I missed and getting those right. So I appreciate it. This was a lot of fun. I highly recommend this series of game because remember, I didn't do any of this. Look how thick these are. I didn't branch out. I didn't move to different areas. I lucked out a lot. I found red clover, a dragon. I played double up rules, which gave me more stuff. I lucked out a lot. So, two-shot the boss. Wow. Well, three. I three-shotted four-shotted the boss because I had to knock down her shield. So I didn't go to Elowin's Grove. I didn't uncover any wayposts. The circumstance deck was really kind to me. I powered up really strong because of double up and one-player rules and fast play. So I don't want you to think that this game is simple. It's not. I lucked out. I'm just going to say it plain and simple. But I had fun. I mean, that's the thing. I was powering up, but I was still having fun. Getting the other two relics, I could have rolled to where I had to get the shield or the ring, and I didn't have it, so something bad would have happened. So just catching the tail end. Any thoughts on the new Kickstarter campaign for episode 4? Or is it early in the stream, perhaps? No, I didn't. I talked a little bit about it. I'm excited for Domain of Mirza-Noxus. I am Mirza-Noctis, sorry. I'm super excited for it only because they're adding some really cool stuff to the previous campaigns, and then this is a new land. I'm not a big vampire-y fan. Like, I like fantasy stuff, but I don't know. I'm not a big vampire-y fan, but I'm curious to see how the blood effects and stuff like that works out. If you are ever curious or like, hey, I want to see what the Domain of Mirza-Noxus looks like, Rob at Rob's Gaming Table did a Kickstarter preview playthrough of the game with him. Rob and Mel played it. Rob Lamel, as my character's called. And they played it, and they did a really great job of it. So you can go check out and see how the gameplay runs there and how it's different from Forest of Adrimon. From now that I've fully played and beaten Forest of Adrimon, I can compare it to Valley of the Dead King. It's completely different, and they're both fun. For games that you want to start off with, I would tell you to start off with Valley of the Dead King only because it builds... Forest of Adrimon builds off of the Valley of the Dead King mechanic. That's why I was able to go really quick. So start off with Valley of the Dead King. If you like the mechanics of combat, then you can try Forest of Adrimon, which now takes away a lot of the helpful things that they gave you in Valley of the Dead King, but gives you more. So it takes away. I can't go to a town and shop and get food and buy stuff with my 100 gold. I have to go to a waypost, and I have to find a waypost to go to a waypost. So it's really, I think they're both separate games. They separate mechanics, but I would always tell you to start with Valley of the Dead King to see if you like it. I like Valley of the Dead King. I played that game until I was Valor level 7. I then went and played other games, and then I came back and played Forest of Adrimon with you. This was my second or third playthrough of it. And I'm going to come back in here because I want to fight the other bosses. There are 9 of them before before she pops up. So I want to fight her. I want to fight them as well and see how well I can do in their mechanics. So I probably won't. I may play it on stream, but I know I'm going to play it off stream when I play that. So I already unlocked Illustrated and Encounter deck for 1, 2, 3, which is what I bought. Plus campaign for Valley of the Dead King. Plus Volume 4's expansion, which is Return to Domain of Mirrors of Noxus. So I'm a huge fan of this series. I think that Jonathan and crew has done a fantastic job with this. This is a recommended game for me. This is a recommended game. Yeah, yeah. Dan! Dan is right to an extent. It's like if you're looking for people to tell you not to buy something, I will tell you games not to buy. There are games that there are games that I've played that I know I'm not interested in buying, or the games that I've seen that I'm not interested in buying. And unfortunately, Dan twisted my arm and made me get Mage Knight, so he's on the hook if I don't like Mage Knight, okay? Dan, you're on the hook. So, I'm trying to learn Mage Knight. It is a lot to learn, and I know that I have Dan as a resource as well as Brian, who are super interested to be able to help me understand Mage Knight. So, I'll have to recheck the campaign then. Totally down for illustrated card. The illustrated cards are beautiful too. That's all I really got. I mean, you guys did great. So, what's up next? So Thursday there's not going to be a stream, only because I'm continuing to learn Bloodborne the board game for Sunday's playthrough. So Sunday I'm playing Bloodborne the board game. My Patreons have selected which scenario I'm going to be playing, which is the hunt. And I've played the game 3 times, and I've died a lot. So, you all get to see. You all will get to see what Bloodborne the board game looks like on Sunday, but it's going to cost Thursday because I need to learn how to play it. However, Thursday's going to be a fast play day. I am 85% sure that Thursday's going to be fast play. And I have a game that I want to play fast play that I have not played yet. For people who are min-maxers, you probably might like this. So I'm going to just play with the regular intro deck and we'll see what it's like. But that's my plan if I fast play Thursday, but I'm 85% sure I am. I think that's all I've got. KDM flashback. I'm going to die a lot in Bloodborne. I'm just going to let you know that now. I'm going to play it true solo for the first playthrough, and I'm going to die a lot. So we'll see. All right, that's all I got. Thank you so much. Thank you, Patreon members. Thank you, YouTube subscribers. YouTubers, don't leave just yet. Don't leave just yet. I have promised you, and I promised you, and I promised you. Next week is the 300 sub stream where I will be playing fast play games back to back to back to celebrate the 300 subs. Okay, so I told you I'm a man of my word. And next week it's happening. Yeah. Other than that, that's all I got. Thank you so much, and I appreciate you. The camera's working out great, so it didn't mess up this time, which is fantastic. If I made any mistakes, put them in the comments. I want people to keep me honest. I want people to keep it fair. Mikhail, thank you so much for keeping me honest on that. I appreciate you a ton. If anybody else saw anything else that was hinky, let me know. Put it in the comments so people who are watching it later will read that and be like, he missed this, and he's a terrible person, all that type of thing. So that's all I really got. If you like what I did, subscribe to the channel. Patreon's there if you want it. Usual stuff. Everybody else, have a good night. See you later. Insert comment here. Bye-bye.